All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you. But you won't let me in when I try to be your friend. You don't open up to me, even when I try to be there for you. All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you. Once upon a time, you would tell me I was yours. Once upon a time, you loved me till you couldn't anymore. Once upon a time, you'd shower me with affection. Time again, mass build-up of frustration. No more kisses, no romance, no more slow dance. Tell me, how did I ever lose this child? All I want to do is love you. Ooh. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you. All I get is heartache and heartbreak. Anything you want or need, but you've got to want me to. Time is wasting. I must be wasting my time. I would give you my last dime. I'd settle for a late night call, but you won't call me at all. How can this be? Tell me, where did we go wrong? When all I want to do is love you, hold you, be there for you. I just want you, just want you. I just want you to want me too.
Alright, shut the fuck up, Jorrun. Hello. Oh my god. Nobody told me listening to that song with headphones made it worse. If you haven't listened... Excuse me. If you haven't listened to that song with headphones, you should, because it's so much worse. Let's see who we got today. We got Spencer and La Senorita and Lauren Legstrong and Dan Jones. Hi, Callie. Callie Slime Bucket Witch Lady. And Dark Atheist. Hello, everyone. If you want to play along, I posted the link to the bingo cards. Hi, Sprinkle Cake. Oh, sorry. I'm a little late. It took me some time to get my setup together. That fucking cheetah. So. Hi, Donde. As you can see, I had to rearrange my screen a little bit. What Jorrun video do we want to listen to? Because we don't need to watch any, because they're all the fucking same. We could just listen. Was you? Where's your bingo lover? Hi, McNuggets! Let's see. Let's see. I think I've done the Lauren to English translation, I think. Let's do the Lord I'm sorry call. Well, no. Yes? No? Maybe so? Hi, Shins Koala! Don't you ever read his fanfic on stream? Oh my god, maybe I'll do that for Monday. Oh my god. No. Let's do director's commentary on teaching your children about the Church of God. That's like 2 hours long. That'll keep us occupied. And feel free to call out any squares that I miss because I have a small brain and my attention span is awful. Got a fanfic reading on Monday, so let's get into this. If you doesn't understand technology, then I would mark that off immediately. Oh, is he playing music?
I wonder if this is working.
Look at that.
I wonder. I really do.
Ubu small brain. That's me. No, I need to turn this down more. We can't hear Jorrun. Wow, is he actually playing some music? Turn Jorrun up. That opening, was he singing flat? He was on like the music he was playing, or were they both flat? Donde, have you listened to that with headphones on? It is so much worse with headphones on, I found out today. It's got some funky fresh beats going on.
I am confused. I am so confused.
You're always confused, Jorrun.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
Oh,
Stop
Lord.
it now. There's my flowers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
What do you want, bingo lover?
What do you want, bingo lover? This is the kind of smooth jazz the coupons heard before their demise. Also, hold on. Let me move the game window over a little bit. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I'll play this while I'm fucking around with my goddamn shit.
Is this working? Is this working?
The coupons. Here we go. Hi, Voice to Voice! Thanks for the donation, my love.
Hey, okay. So, let's start this stream off with an apology.
Oh boy.
Because is it really Jorrun comedy if I don't apologize? Of course not.
Wow, that, I should make that a square. I should make it a square where he says something prophetic that comes back to haunt him. Because holy shit. Is it really... Sorry, I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Is it really Jorrun comedy if I'm not apologizing for something? Maybe a full of himself.
Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people. Alright, I thought this was going to be a nice, easy open.
Oh, right. Passive aggressive to chat is a free space. You're right about the headphones. My recollection is playing flat and singing sharp. Donde? How the fuck is that how is his song supposed to sound? Because I sit there and I think about it and I'm like, even if somebody were to make this good, I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do with it. What kind of Pop-Tart? It's a s'mores Pop-Tart. Yeah, right, Shin? The audacity this man has putting comedy in his name.
But, BAWT, I hit Streamlabs and it says not connected. Then I went into YouTube and it said old stream. I'm like, fuck, I have people waiting for me. Am I gonna lose them? I don't want to lose you.
Oh, God, he's so bad.
Anyways, here I am. Let me say hello to my friends.
Hi, Lumpy
Spencer
Pie.
Severa, Roy, Euro.
Oh, you hear that, Spencer? You get a shout out.
You guys are awesome.
That part is true, though. Spencer is awesome.
Off the Verge, Danny, my precious Midwestern princess. Mwah. Scarlet, my number one. Ow!
Ah! I don't have the gross thing on my... Oh, it's just plain gross. There we go.
Okay, things are looking good. T-Cap, my best friend. Yay. Dilali, if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. Hello, friends. Hello so much.
Jesus Christ, we're like rapid fire, and it's like the first 30 seconds. I wonder the same thing. I'm not sure what key he was going for. I've tried to dictate it on a sheet music, and I never know what key to put it in because it's not in an actual key. The issue is he doesn't know what key he's singing in. Like, I know nothing about music, but like, I like to think I do okay with singing and stuff. It's again, it's just like, what the fuck is he going for? Somebody can't take that and make it good. Like how did Jorrun expect, I don't know, Justin Timberlake to cover that song if nobody fucking knows what he's going for with it? It's so fucking weird. Hi, Otis. You're yanking? Oh shit. We got two out of the three of the yanking crew in here. Okay, sing to me. No.
For coming, I really appreciate it.
For sex, Jordan
Here
is not
my
coming.
situation. I decided, so you guys may or may not know, but I spent the past week doing some professional training in my super secret job that I tell no one about. And it was a full-time thing. I was doing it.
Hi, Clobber. Welcome. The great clobbering time. When he's doing the ooze, it almost sounds like he's going to the leading tone T instead of do, so it sounds really unsteady. Yeah. I wish he was still here, I have to admit. Right? Like, oh my fucking God. The content he would make. Where's your yankin' lover? Hi, Slothcat. I was going to make a video explaining it. I haven't figured out how yet. Yeah, it's, I imagine, Donde.
To Friday, 8:30 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, which for me, of course, is 3 hours earlier.
Was that
and
a
I'm
joke?
exhausted.
Yeah, that's true, because he's like, my secret job that nobody knows about. Yeah!
So I only put out one video this week. By the way, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all got into it. Sex Armstrong style, starring the lovely Kelp Hill, was phenomenal.
The cursed one.
Please watch that after this if you get a chance.
Please don't watch that after this.
Give me a like, a comment, that helps. And I said I want to kick back. And I've always loved directors' commentaries, you know, the DVD features. I'm like, screw it.
Listen, I understand the necessity of people liking and commenting on your videos. And I'm not going to shame people who are like, hey, like, do you mind giving me a like? Or, like, comment and tell me what you think about my content. But the way that Jorrun, oh my God, he was just begging people for likes and views and comments. Like, from what I understand, he would ask, like, every fucking person that he talked to regularly, like, what did you think of my content? Will you give me a like? Yeah! Like, he would beg people for that shit. And it's like, why? It's almost like a fucking... It's like Jorrun going around selling, like, fucking Mary Kay or something. Like, he's basically trying to make it a pyramid scheme with his likes. And it's just like, dude, no. Just... The way that I put it... Not to say that, like, if you take YouTube seriously, like, you're wrong. Or you're making a mistake. But it's like, I've noticed the harder you try... Like... I don't know. I don't want to say that this is, like, an easy thing, because it's not. But, like, sometimes people just take it too seriously, like Jorrun or, like, Kennedy. It's I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't want to come off as, like, oh, well, if you do YouTube seriously, you're stupid. But it's just like people like Jorrun and people like Kennedy, like they lose their fucking mind about making content, and it's like, dude, just fucking have fun with it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. He's worse than that guy who threatens people with thought crimes. Yeah, the only time I talked to Jorrun, he wanted me to add likes to all his vids. And it's like, again, you know, maybe saying, hey, can you throw a like on this video for the algorithm? Sure, I get that. But if the only reason you're talking to somebody is to ask for a like that just sounds so insincere. Also, hold on a second. I gotta do something. Hold on. I gotta do something. Hold on. Hello, Cornville Counselor. Where's my Heidi screen? There's my... Oop. I gotta move the Heidi screen. Hold on. There we go. I gotta do something. He is the worst. The dinosaurs got some treats. Okay, cool. Had to take care of some business. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to come off sounding like pretentious or anything, because it's not like I know what I'm fucking doing on YouTube, but I've noticed the people who are like really try hard, like Jorrun, like that's they end up just, I don't know, annoying.
I'm going to play my earliest series, teaching your children about the Church of God. I'm going to do it with some friends in the audience, and we're going to chill out. We're going to have a good time, you know? We'll see what happens, as Anthony Palumbo would say. And for anyone who's curious about the creator...
a horrible Anthony Palumbo. Did I unintentionally do a South Park reference, Shin? My 420 voice has not faded away. I mean, I only did like a little bit yesterday. Do I sound bad? Hold on, let me mute real quick. Very true, references own content. Does my voice sound bad? Everyone keeps telling me my voice sounds really high today. Or like, fucked up. Do you talk about his Jorrun origin story? Not yet, not yet.
Process, I'm here for you. Euro, yes, thumbs up. Thank you, Euro. You're the best. Scarlett, Jorrun got all kind of girls. All kinds.
Ugh.
All kinds. As the Hodge twins would say. All kinds.
Ugh.
Okay. Let me see. 9 p.m. for me. Euro, thank you for staying up. TCAT says I can only do one.
What was that laugh? What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Video now in the back. I'll tell. Oh, TCAP. Guess what, bro? I didn't get to tell you. I officially go back to work on the 17th. 9 more days of freedom, man. So I'm gonna try to go ham, as the kids say. Put out a lot of content next couple of weeks for this AMI Singing channel. So we're gonna see what happens. But
yeah, right, Captain Cisco. He just sounds fucking gross, man.
Yeah. Playtime is over. The real world beckons. So, Jace. Hello, Jace. Are you new to my channel? We're just going to do a little director's commentary. I'm going to play some of my older videos and pause them to talk over them.
I still say ham. But that's because I'm a fucking dweeb. I'm a self-admitted fucking cringe lord dweeb. I know I'm weird. I'm at my parents trying to plunk out all I want to do is love you on the piano. And my dad just walked in asking what the fuck I'm singing. Listen, just be like, Dad, you don't understand. This is what the cool kids are up to. Yep, hold on. There we... Oh, shit! I just... Shin, that is so... I've said that for like a decade at this point because of South Park, and it's so like immersed in my fucking like language that I just don't even notice I do it anymore. Oh shit! The Yankin crew is complete! Hi, Mangoes! These vids are gonna be groovy, as the kids say. Oh, this is gonna be... What's like a really stupid word that nobody says anymore? This is gonna be epic! Like, shit like that.
Be fun. So, this is the first one I ever did. It's called, obviously, the series called Teaching Your Children About the Church of God.
Well, hello, Wes.
This one is the imaginary backstory of Sir Clobbering Time. So, a little background here.
We don't need a background.
I was in the Church of God about 4 months, and I decided I wanted to do content. And I get this crazy idea for me explaining real-life events as if I'm...
Dude, you don't have to explain it like we're stupid. We understand. Gag me with a spoon! Like, I think that's what bothers me a lot about Jorrun. He treats all of us like we're fucking stupid. It's not a hard goddamn concept to understand what he was going for. Oh, she's sleeping. Boop. Or Portuguese!
telling him to a child.
Yes, we get it.
So, I turned real-life events and people...
Yeah, that too, Captain Cisco. Like, the way he talks about content, like, it's almost like he's like, oh, YouTube is just... Because I guess, you know, people have become famous off of YouTube. So I guess maybe that's how he viewed it. Like, it was just a means... That's how things are with Jorrun. Things are just a means to an end with him. Like, he never really had any genuine friendships. He never really talked to anybody about anything aside from, like, ways to get off or to advance his content. So, like, him talking about fucking genies and him being like, hey, you should go, like, hey, how are you? I'm good. You should go like my videos. Yeah! How many syllables? Yeah, Jorrun is the only person who talks about eating children. Is he doing commentary on his older videos? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Cornville Counselor. Yeah, Clobber! He gave YouTube advice like he's Mr. Beast, and it's like, dude, you had, like, under 200 subscribers, and if you have under 200 subscribers, that's awesome, that's great. And, like, you very well could give advice to people who are just starting out, because, you know, there's always somebody who's going to need help, no matter how far you are, and there's always going to be people better. Jorrun was like, I imagine he would, like, go up to Clobber. Like, I don't know if this would actually happen, but I just get this image in my mind of Jorrun going up to Clobber and being like, you know what you should do? You need to put more genies in your videos. That'll get you lots of views. Yeah! Like, shit like that. Like, are we listening to Jorrun's appearance on Inside the Actors Studio? I tickle me shivers.
Into fairy tales.
Oh my god.
And seems to have gone over well. And the first one I ever did was for Clobbering Time, and he played this as the intro to his show for about a month. And I went from 0 subscribers
Thanks, Clobber.
to 50
Thanks.
pretty much overnight. So I'll always be
No, I'm
thankful
joking.
for that.
You're good.
But
Clobber, this just shows, like, how nice of a dude Clobber is, because, like, he did a lot for Jorrun, really, and all Jorrun had to say was, he's that asshole who talks over the calls. Yeah! Is sound going in and out for everyone else or just me? Which sound? The retrospective on his career, which at the time was 2 months old, right? Do you mean is it my voice or is it the audio of Jorrun? Because I'm pausing the audio on Jorrun. Derek McClobberson. This is Jorrun origin story. You know what? I would count that as a Jorrun origin story. Do I have that on mine? Yes. Yes. Danny G. Yeah, maybe refresh and see if that helps. Voice was skipping for a bit. Maybe, I am moving around a lot from the, let me, like, scoot in a little bit. I'll keep my face right next to the fucking microphone.
here we go. Oh, Jay says He's lurked on some of my music videos, so welcome aboard. Here we go.
Wait, who the fuck was that had seen Jorrun's music channel and then found his TCAP channel? Who was that? Yeah, get that microphone right next to you.
Can anyone hear it okay?
Today, we will learn about a member of the Church of Cod named Sir Clobbering Time. His actual name is Clobbering Ting Time, but the Tings.
He has since dropped the ting. Moment of silence for the ting. That's enough.
Oh my god. I went to put "Is that a joke?" and I realized I already had it fucking... Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ! Jorrun's origin story is that he fell into a vat of toxic waste in the alley of a comedy club and somehow thought that made him funny!
Once upon a time,
He got bit by a radioactive comedian.
there was a wonderful princess named Betty. Betty was very much beloved by her subjects.
Oh my god, Betty, we love you, Betty!
Winning!
Saint Betty of Cambridge.
See, this was like this one was okay. He should have just stuck with this shit. Oh yeah, Andy Birdcat. That's what this is. That's what this whole stream we're listening to that he's doing. That's what that was. It was just director's commentary.
Nothing but love.
An evil ogre,
Here we
known as
go.
the Lord Lynn, came to terrorize the princess. He scared the princess into giving him all the riches of the kingdom.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no, I hate. That's one of the things. That's like, I don't know why, but when he does that, that's like one of the things I hate the fucking most that he does when he's like, oh no, like it's stupid, it's not funny, you sound like a dick when you do it. Shut the fuck up, Jorrun.
So obviously we're going into the real life events. And when I decided, of course, that
Ooh, his Skype's going off.
the #1 villain would be obviously Lauren Armstrong,
No shit.
I'm like, okay, what is a good fairy tale character that I can put him in there? Obviously,
You know, and if Jorrun really knew what was going on in Lornography, he could have done a lot more with just the story of Lorne. I mean, the concept that he did it about other content creators was nice and all. But, like, Clobber, I guess a good reason that Clobber was mentioned was because he wasn't a character himself, but, like, his channel was part of the story, pretty much. So, like, sure, if you're running out of ideas, just do, like, stuff about, like, Winnie or Casey or Debbie. Like, you have a whole fucking thing you could do, and you just choose not to, Jorrun. Where's your Juba life, lover? Is it still skipping? Are you wearing gold pointy-toed slippers? If not, I'm leaving! The Ogregin story. Like, he had so much content he could have worked with, and he just was like, well, let me make shit up and be continually not funny.
he's ugly and misshapen looking, so that helps. And I'm like, an ogre. Ogres are evil.
He did this one about me, so I'd play it with Sunday. That seems the likely... Oh, excuse me. That seems the likely explanation. Again, everything that he does is just, it's just a way to advance himself, or it's for himself. He's a lot more like Lauren than he wants to admit. Everything he does is self-serving.
And fierce, but at the same time, unless they're really, really huge, which sometimes they are. They can...
Oh god, I can't imagine Shin. The one that he did about you and Andy was just... That one was pretty bad. That one was a little rough. Like... Oh my god. Ogres are evil. Oh, Jorrun, you forget about Shrek.
Be pretty cowardly. And I'm like, okay, how do I change his name to sound more fairy tale-ish. I'm like, well, Armstrong doesn't help, right? Armstrong is a cool last name. But I'm like, Lorne, his middle name is Lynn. I have to do something with that. And I'm like, the Lorne Lynn. So he became the evil ogre, Lorne Lynn.
We don't need to know your fucking creative process for how you named a character, for Christ's sakes. Like, sometimes when you name a character, it's just kind of out of your ass.
And here we go.
I had no explanation, felt compelled to apologize anyways.
Yeah.
He did this by showing her his big, ugly, stupid, misshapen face. What could the prince...
That would have been funny if he fucking delivered it better. It really could have. His stupid, ugly, misshapen face. Like, come on, dude.
do?
I'm gonna do full of himself.
She knew she needed a brave hero to protect the kingdom.
Let's not pretend any of us would not be scared if we saw that hideous face. So part of the fun of this series is when I get angry, because I enjoy getting angry, as does my lovely Scarlet Ebony.
Do
And
you?
so
You sound like a fucking pussy to me.
that's pretty cool. Apes.
I mean, I don't know the tenets of comedy, but that does sound right, Shin. If you have to explain your joke, it doesn't work.
Is seriously.
Well, you know how it is, Tickle Pea Shivers. There's the comedy and the tragedy.
Nothing about the Church of Cod is appropriate for children. To me, that's part of its appeal.
What?
But mostly watching Lorne get his.
What? Was that supposed to be like, oh, he likes that it's adult? Why does he have to? Why is the word shit so fucking weird?
Exactly. Ape, if you are actually sharing these videos with your children, I would consider you an unfit parent. I
also would, because you're showing your kids Jorrun.
The idea that these are fake public service videos that I do. Spencer says, poor Shrek. Yeah, Shrek deserves none of this.
Oh, so he does know about Shrek.
If Lorne were an ogre, living in a swamp would be a step up for him. You know what? A swamp, Scarlet, realistically, would probably be a lot more hygienic. It's natural, that's for sure. Probably has less mold. And, yeah, I agree. Let's continue.
I don't want to imagine Jorrun as a parent.
I dubbed thee Sir Clobber.
She knew he was very brave.
Sir Clobber the Bold.
Sir Clobber was very loyal to his princess.
Hey, Mangoes.
You're a precious little princess. We loved you first.
He was very loyal to another.
Poor Clobber. That's all I think when I hear this, is poor Clobber.
Princess.
Hey, Frigid, precious little frozen pixie.
Into yet another.
Hey, notice he cut... I never noticed this before. He cut out the mini syllables. He cut out Clobber's mini syllables. I did not notice that until now.
Princess.
Princess Peach, hey, princess.
Sup?
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, Tracy's here. Tracy's here.
I just want to drop trout and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches and leaves and I go away a happy man, I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real and he tried to eat my ass.
Obviously, Clob is my friend and I make him...
Clobber's my friend. From what it sounds like, Clobber talked to you like twice, dude. And if you really thought he was your friend, you wouldn't like continue to fucking rag on him and cut out his goddamn mini syllables.
Sound good here, but it's always fun to make fun of your friends, isn't it?
I'm making a story about a tiny dinked Portuguese comedian, and I think I'll name him Jorrun. What are those blue things? They're called Sfeel. They're like little seals.
And of course, that's what I did.
They like to roll
By
around.
the way, I miss Princess Peaches so much. Oh, I miss her in that cute little sexy giggle. Where is she?
What the fuck? Ew. Ew, what the fuck? What is wrong with him? Hi, Jinx.
Gone. If anyone knows Princess Peaches, please tell her I miss her.
Oh.
I really do. She is awesome. Just to let you guys know, it was a beautiful summer day here, but now it's overcast. If you hear the sound of me running, I'm running to close the windows because they've been threatening us with thunderstorms.
Bitch, all you gotta say is, I might step out for a minute. BRB. That's all you gotta do.
They even said hail. It's fucking September here in New England. How are we gonna have hail? I digress.
Because you live in the north, stupid. I use the is plain gross for stuff about women that he does, or if he's like, I don't know, plain gross, I tend to use that when he's being a fucking creeper, so I guess that could be the sexual harassment square.
Here we go. Back to the story and clobbering time.
That was a pointless story. What the fuck was the point of that?
We just can't commit to one princess.
Oh, the kingdom would be protected from the fearsome ogre. Say, did this kingdom have a king?
The base shaman is the king.
Are you sure about that, Clobber?
The undisputed king.
Okay, base shaman is the king. I have no problem with base shaman being the king.
Clearly you do! What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So what's cool about that line is, so I've been putting off getting this done, because for me as a creative person, when I have a good idea, it gets a little too big in my mind sometimes, and I'm like, oh,
as a creative person, yeah!
oh, this is gonna be the best idea ever, blah 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 blah. And then I get overwhelmed because I go into perfectionism, and I tend to withdraw.
What?
Bad habit. So many of us have it though.
What the fuck is he talking about? I legit have no fucking idea what he's going on about at this point.
So, I wanted to get this done and give it to Klob a week earlier, but I was dragging my feet. Well, that very Sunday, after I was originally going to send it to him, Base Shaman did that in his show.
Hi, Cornfield Counselor. Are you gonna keep this up? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this up. Also, like, I've heard Clobber say before, it's not like Clobber was begging for this to be, like, oh, Jorrun, you gotta, hurry up, you gotta give me that video so I can use it for my intro, like.
He did. Base Shaman is the king, the absolute king. And so that was perfect.
Yeah, thanks, Jorrun. You're making fucking Clobber out to be a male slot.
I'm like, yes, the kingdom now has a king. This is awesome. So I put that in. When Clobber debuted this on his channel, Base Shaman was in the audience. And Base Shaman sometimes shows up with Sundays for COD. I believe he's a very busy guy. I mean, he streams every damn night and does his own content. So seeing him there and seeing his...
Which Kennedy told Jorrun to shut his whore mouth. See, that would be funny, and we know that they can't be funny, so.
Smiling face.
Yeah, that is throw shade. Because that was fucking shitty. Shaman did not see the video confirmed.
Emoji pop-up was very cool to me. I was very happy. Scarlett, when did Betty? I'm happy to answer that. Excuse me. What happened was, I don't know if this was the first or second time she was on the
show. Do I have that on my card? I don't have that on my card, but that might be on somebody else's. So if you have sniff. Yeah, no, I had forgotten how hard he goes on you, Clobber, in this. But, I mean, we still love you, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hello?
Show.
There we go.
I knew there was the interview, which is how I became a fan of Clobber. First thing I ever heard of Clobber,
oh boy,
I stumbled
on
his channel because he had...
See about Shaman's sexy genie turban. I mean, it is pretty sexy.
The call where the great Tiffany Lockhart gets Lauren to read the Laurenography, and I found that. I'm like, oh my god, this is gold. And Clobber kept interrupting, and I'm like, who is this asshole? He needs to shut off.
Oh my god. Also, okay, I do the same thing. So, like, I get... Maybe it's hypocritical that I say this, but Jorrun never says the right words that he's trying to say. He said, who is this asshole who won't shut off, instead of who's this asshole who won't shut up.
Well, right. Same mistake everybody makes. Later on, you find out Clobber was raising money. Clobber's fucking awesome. And he would do that. So, I had found out about Betty, I believe, through Sam Pendleton's channel. Fell in love with her. Heard his interview. I'm like, okay, this is a really solid dude. And it was either the first or second time. I think Betty was saying how different people had like there was a pope and stuff, and Clobber had no title, and Clobber, Mr. Mod.
Yeah, I try to be self-aware. And like if people tell me like, hey, this is kind of fucked up, maybe don't do that, or hey, here's how you can improve, I at least try to like listen. Listen, I know I'm a fucking cringe lord. I embrace that shit.
He's like, yeah, I don't have one. So she knighted him. She goes, do I have the right to do this? He goes, you have more right than anyone in the church, which is so true. So she knighted him.
Clobber, did he ask you for breets?
And I think that was the same time where Betty did mini syllables, and it was out of nowhere because she loves when Clobber does, as we all do. And
as
she did
mini
syllables.
As we all do. Shut the fuck up, Jorrun. If you loved when he did mini syllables, you wouldn't cut them out of your fucking Church of COD story.
And I swear to God, I literally fell out of my chair. I fell out of my chair. I may have been drinking. Probably. But yeah, that's what happened. He was definitely during a Sunday with COD stream, Scar. Chef says, you'll get the thunderstorms. I got a couple hours back. I'm staying in. Oh no.
Oh no. I need to make that a square.
Euro says, it's not summer till the 20th. We've had sleet in... Ugh. English weather, yuck. Off the Verge. It's not Clobber's fault that La Princess want him. You know what, Verge? You're absolutely right.
Oh, shit. So Donde said, I've been watching lots of I Dream of Jeannie reruns, and Shaman low-key looks like the blue djinn with his blue-purple lighting. If you're scrolling too fast, you'd confuse his thumbnails for I Dream of Jeannie. Maybe that's really how he found it, because he was very, like, quiet about his genie thing. At least to the community. At least to this community. He with this community, he more was just like, oh, I want people to, like, laugh at my comedy and you're gonna know nothing else. And it's like, okay, that's fair if you don't want people to know about your life, but it's what people like to, you know, connect with other people. So they're gonna be more likely to fucking watch if they feel connected with you. And I'm not saying you need to go and, like, tell everybody your fetishes, but goddamn, like, I think if he expressed that he was into genies a long time ago, he wouldn't have had half the fucking problems that he had in this community.
Deserves them, but still, he could give me a few, couldn't he? Does he have to have them all? I'm just saying. Was it the cleanest, best pleasure having Base Shaman? Yes, Euro, yes it was. Definitely. Alright, let's continue.
Sir Clobber was strong, brave, and ready to fight. Children, he is what we call an alpha male.
Absolutely.
No woman could control him, no matter how beautiful she was.
I don't know who you think you're talking to. You're not talking to Warren right now.
Now that does not mean that he wasn't aware of his own shortcomings.
I'm just some idiot in Chicago, so.
He wasn't aware of his own shortcomings. I think Clobber's a fucking moron. Fuck you, Clobber. Rose kiss smiley. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, evil little McNuggets got a bingo. Shaman has done self-improvement videos. And I think that would get recommended for people that watch alpha male affirmations like Jorrun. Yeah. Yeah. I have a fetish for geckos with nipple tassels. I'd like to remain anonymous. My name is Lauren Armstrong. I like to remain anonymous. Oh my god. Yeah, Jinx, it's his fake laugh is really fucking bad. If I'm gonna keep going until I get a bingo and then I'll refresh my card. You guys can keep going till you get bingos and refresh your card. You don't have to like restart or anything. I don't have any prizes or anything. I probably should at some point, but I don't know what a good prize is yet, so I'll think of a prize. I'll think of a prize.
So look at how great that was.
Was it? Was it
Clobber
great?
and I, before I started doing content, we had a joke going back and forth.
So, from what Clobber just said in the chat, it sounds like y'all didn't even fucking talk before then, Jorrun. The fuck are you going on about?
You know, Clobber plays this character sometimes where he is the brother of Winnie and Debbie.
No.
Known as Derek. Derek James.
Oh, can I get an as my prize? Okay, hold on.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
Ah! So yeah, no, like, from what it fucking sounds like, they barely knew each other, and he's just sitting around being like, we're friends, yeah!
And so when that happened,
like, I would consider everybody in the chat my friend, but not in the manner that, like, Jorrun is going about here. Like, there's some people in the chat that I talk to off of streams, like, every day, and there's some people that I talk to in passing. We're all, I would consider the whole community friends, but it's like some people, you can't just talk like you've been friends for fucking decades with them. Like, I think you guys know what I mean.
I've been studying the whole thing about alpha males and beta males just in the past year. And the joke I would do when I'd be on Clobber's thing is I would call him, like, Alpha Male Derek or something. And I would just...
Yeah, he made a comment that I responded to. That was us talking. Yeah, like... He's so delusional. He is so fucking delusional. It's scary. Like, no wonder he didn't fucking think that he had issues before he got called out, because he's so fucking delusional. Yeah, we're all brothers and sisters under COD.
And I would just joke around in comments, and I'd say stuff like, wow, Ramona will give Lauren a perfectly logical, sensible, solution. And Lauren will respond back by going, no!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So I go, Lauren is the most stubborn child I've ever met. And Clobber responded back with total beta, Jorrun. Which is hilarious. And fun fact.
The way that he worded that, it sounded like Clobber was calling Jorrun a beta. Maybe that was what Clobber was really doing. He was like, you're a fucking beta, Jorrun.
If there's ever Jorrun trivia, if you want trivia, here's some now.
Talk
I almost didn't go with Jorrun. I almost went with Alpha Male Derek. Because Derek is my favorite character in Lornography.
Why?
He's
like,
awesome.
Don't get me wrong, it's funny, but, like, Derek wasn't really a character that had anything to do with, like, he was just somebody mentioned in passing. He was mentioned 2 days out of the 30.
And I absolutely love the idea of Lauren someday finding my channel and going, it's another Derek, I can't get away from him.
This is how I feel right now in my brain.
Well, I just...
Like, Lord is never gonna find your fucking channel, Jorrun. It's... I'm sure the channels that Lord knows about is like... Well, he knows about Base Shaman. He knows about Clobber. And I think that's it. Like, there might be a few others, but it's... Lauren isn't a member of the community, Jorrun.
Decided not to go with a community-specific name. 'Cause I want
yeah, exactly, Jake's like, that is not what fucking Lauren sounds like at all.
to be able to do other things.
Hey, BB,
original
like my new
songs,
outfit?
some content that wasn't related to Lauren. So, Jorrun is a name I've had for over 20 years online, and I stuck with it.
That was his big mistake right there, admitting his username that he's used across the whole fucking, like, internet for 20 fucking years. Because you know how easy it is to just type in Jorrun Genie on Google and you'll find results. Lauren knows about TLI but thinks he's me. Oh my god, that's fucking funny! Yeah, thanks for not going with a community-specific name, Jorrun.
Yeah. Scarlet. Oh, Betty's Lauren impression. Oh, it makes me laugh so hard. It is so good, so good. Euro, don't tell anyone, but I'm a bit drunk. What are you drinking, Euro? You told me in the past. I know you guys like gin and that.
Euro
I know you're
drinking,
kind of fancy.
big surprise.
I'm a little bougie myself. Afterwards, Derek King James. That's awesome. Jace, I do TCAP music. I do original sketches, which is what I'm doing right now. My first ever sketch. I do a bunch of stuff, and
he's calling this a sketch, or is he saying that he's covering one of his sketches? Because if he's calling this director's commentary a sketch, shut the fuck up, Jorrun.
I will do a bunch more. TCAP recipes. Yeah, I know, Chef, you want to go into that.
You type clobbering time in YouTube, one of the suggestions is Jorrun. Can you imagine being Jorrun and go to Google yourself and you see fucking clobber and you're just like, ugh! Oh my god.
You get the ability, man, and I'm gonna support you. There's no fucking doubt. Euro, I had a ginger flavored scotch yesterday.
Ugh.
I thought it was delicious, but unfortunately it was not. Oh well. But yeah. So, Chef, this is for you.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take a sip. Hold on.
Oh boy. Stop!
So that line that Clobber just does, where he talks to Tiffany and goes, I don't know who you think.
I think Lauren knows about Lauren knows about my mom? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that is so fucking funny. I wonder what he has to say about her. Oh my god, that's funny. That is so fucking funny. I can't even imagine what the fuck he has to say about mom because she's a woman. Oh my god.
You're talking to him, not Lauren.
Gender
where
juice.
he suddenly becomes very alpha and it's awesome. That is a clip from the Sunday Saccade where Clobber and Tiffany were watching TCAP recipes. That was the whole show that day. They binge watch TCAP recipes.
Well, that sounds like fun.
And so I got that clip from there, and that video is where I got introduced to TCAP recipes. I became a subscriber, and now TCAP is one of my closest friends in the church.
Okay.
That's real talk.
And from what I understand, like, sure, him and TCAP recipes would talk, but, like, they weren't, like, besties, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Talk, TCAP, if you feel the same way, by all means.
That wasn't a Sundays with COD. Well, to be fair, Clobber, he probably thinks that every fucking stream you do is a Sundays with COD. You could be streaming on, like, a Wednesday, and he'd be like, oh, Sunday with COD, yeah!
Means say so, but yeah. So, and I'll tell you guys as I go through this where I get original clips from, and even direct you to the videos if you want to hear them.
Unfortunately, before the brave Sir Clobber could fight the fierce Lauren Lynn, it was captured by the local authorities and forced to live in a cage.
Where he belongs, in a cage, in jail.
He's in jail, I guess. For being a fucking idiot.
Clobber!
Definitely true. Breaking easy-ass terms of probation.
Language! There are children listening.
Hopefully not.
Sir Clobber decided the best thing to do for his precious princess
Where's your Cyndaquil lover, Woody's boyfriend / husband?
Every Sunday, he invited all the subjects of the kingdom to his home and asked them to donate whatever they could.
Well, how lovely.
He would entertain them all and make them laugh hours and hours at a time. And when he was at his happiest, he would make the most wonderful sounds of contentedness.
Well, I'm surprised he actually put the fucking mini syllables in there. He would try to marry Babsby, just imagine me being his daughter-in-law now! Oh, I would, like, actually go, well, maybe, you know what, like, that would give me an opportunity to, like, fist fight him. I don't want him to marry my mom, but I want to fist fight him.
So that's how I decided to put mini syllables in there, because of course, you're not talking about club and not having mini syllables. So I made them sounds of content.
Well, What? So I made them sounds of content. So he can't even call them Clobber's mini syllables. He has to call them Clobber's sounds of contentment. Like, what the fuck, dude? What do you have against Clobber just doing his fucking meme? I appear on one of the screenshots that Lauren sent to Jamie in the chat of a TLI stream. Omega, you're famous! Would you object at the wedding? Yes. Don't let your mom date Lauren. He'll try to fuck you. I'd like to see him try. My husband will probably run him over with his car.
10 minutes.
I object.
If any of you are new, he did it, man. After a year, man, motherfucking Betty is all paid off.
I bet Jorrun is the one who tipped off Lauren that Betty got paid back. How much you would have bet that was him? And he was like, yeah, we paid back Betty. That's my theory.
As of last Sunday.
I'm gonna move to the
Huzzah! He did it, man. He restored the kingdom's treasury. That's a man right there, man. That is a man. Okay, cool.
So beautiful. Tiffany, did I do a good job on my first story? I mean, seriously.
Seriously.
Oh, you're so sweet. You always have my
You can live in his luxury shed. That is true.
back, Tiffany. And that.
Okay, get into the story about that.
Oh,
So.
God, you don't. You really don't.
Oh, which one was that? I'm not sure. I think that was the one. My favorite ever Sundays with COD was where Clobber does the Derek character, and he's there with Winnie and Debbie. And he's making fun of Debbie, and he goes,
Does anyone else remember Power Rangers? Only me. I was the only one alive in the 90s. Nobody else remembers Power Rangers but me.
you know, he does his impression. Hold on, that's the rain. I gotta close some doors. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Doors? Bitch, you said window. Some doors. Jorrun is stupid. The tasty sounds of white noise.
Jesus, well, I warned you. So, yeah.
Sniff!
Clobber, of course, always makes fun of how Tiffany talks. Seriously!
Okay.
And, Tiffany made the mistake you never do.
Okay.
Which was, you do not say something that you claim you never say, because somebody smart, like me, will come around with audacity and clip it out and use it back at you. So when I did that, I was nervous because, mind you, I didn't know Tiffany at all, right? I just saw her on the screen.
You still don't know Tiffany. You guys aren't friends. You don't know Tiffany. With the mini syllables, it's almost like he was trying to take away Clobber's shtick to make room for his Lauren as an ogre shtick. We need to make room for. We need to make way for Prince Ali / Jorrun. Yeah, it's. That's the thing. Like, Jorrun doesn't understand that, like, memes kind of happen on their own. Like, you can't control when a meme happens. It just happens. And that's when you roll with it, but you can't force a fucking meme.
I would observe how good she was in streams, and I was nervous to put that in. I'm like, what if she takes herself real seriously?
Why would you be nervous? Just ask, dude.
No pun intended. Takes herself real seriously. What if she gets mad? But I'm like, nope,
Just
it's
ask.
coming. I'm gonna put there in. Tiffany could not have been cooler about it. Tiffany is the fucking tits. She's awesome.
Like, literally
And
all,
she loved it.
literally all he's gotta do is ask. And she loved it. That's questionable, but alright. Go off, I guess. It's like trying to make fetch happen. Fetch isn't going to happen! I just...
And so I kept that in, and I did some other stuff teasing her about how she talks. On one Sundays with COD, I did a donation, and my donation message was, I want Tiffany to star in a show about attorneys and call it Serious Law.
Okay, there you go. You get one joke, Jorrun. There's your fucking joke. You don't gotta talk about it. If you talk about other people's jokes repeatedly, that's fucking funny. That's great. If you talk about your own jokes repeatedly, shut the fuck up.
She was there.
When he tried to assign himself his own trademarks, that type of things are those types of things are assigned by other people that know you. Yeah. Imagine not understanding consent enough to the point that you literally just forget you can ask for permission, right? Like, if I wanted to do anything about any other content creator, I would just be like, hey, do you mind if I do this about you? It's really doesn't have to be a big fucking thing. But he's a fucking moron.
Pretended to be.
I know saying something is the tits is slang, but Jorrun always picks the weirded perverted slang. Yeah, for real.
Angry in a very funny way. And she's just like, that killed me. That was so funny. So, Tiffany is awesome, as I've said so many times in the past.
Hi, Scott Lofty.
Okay, what we get here. Let's see. Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Just imagine when she gets a 20K from Lauren. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that'll happen any day now. Ha ha ha.
George showers with his bathing suit on.
Rhoda, my precious chocolate princess. Rose kiss smiling. Mwah. Archvile.
Yeah, it is slang, but it's like he could have chosen better slang.
What horror movies?
Also, like, with no context, him saying Tiffany is the tits is like, okay, whatever. But, like, knowing how he thought about her and knowing how he used her, it just makes it that much fucking more gross.
Image from Archvile, I will tell you that in a moment. It is from the dump. Alright. Scarlett, somebody suggested we send a bill to Lauren for Betty's payment. That would stress him right out. It's spelled.
So, I think the reason he said chocolate princess, not to be like a fucking... There's a reason I didn't mark this square off. Because her full name was Rhoda's Chewed Tootsie. Like the candy. So he's calling her like literal chocolate. He's not doing that whole like, oh, you're my ebony chocolate goddess. Like, he's not doing that shit.
R-E-E-T. Scarlett. Readout.
Readout.
Archvile, my Cubano brother, thank you for coming. I think I am here. Let's see. Eurovision, thumbs up for S-Hole for helping. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So let's finish this one up. Get to the next one.
Children,
Lord was wearing a tank top.
Clobbering Time. Real name, Derek McClobberson.
I think he thought she was black. Oh, maybe.
The end. Join me next time when I teach you about another member of the Church of Cod. God bless you. Sir Clobbering Time.
So that's how that became my signature sign-off, which is, God bless you.
My signature sign-off. Stop trying to assign trademarks. That's another square I gotta add to the bingo card. Hold on. I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's see. Edit. Add more. Trademark. Okay. My signature. Yeah, like, dude, you can't assign yourself this shit. Stupid.
So that was my very first one. Now, the second one I ever did is about Mr. Andrew Burkett.
Oh, boy.
Burkett is how it's pronounced.
Oh, shit. We're getting a double feature. We're getting both, we're getting both clobber and shit in here to get fucked up with.
Burkett is what Lauren calls him, because Lauren can't get any of our fucking names correct. And this was actually the first idea, because, so the hardest part about the series and why I've stopped it is, you need to have a plot. You need to have a story. And I can find funny clips and put them together in a creative way, but you need to have a plot. That's really the hard part. So this next one has a plot. It's when Andy Burkett flew to America, met Shin's koala, drove up to Maine, and saw Lauren get sentenced. Very, very cool event. I wish
Yeah,
I.
he names like 7 fucking trademarks on this stream. It's you can't. It's. Shouldn't I suffer enough for the roast? Take that paper bag off your fucking head.
Gone there. To give you all a timeline, I discovered Andy's channel and subscribed the very week he was in America. Yes. So if I had been a lornographer like a month longer, maybe in a week longer, I would have been there. My ass would have been in Maine. I would have laughed my ass off. It would have been incredible.
Troglodyte? Oh, that's so cute. He says Troglodyte. Is it true if I get a t-shirt that says, "Are you anxious to touch my penis? It will get me laid." Well.
Yes, yes. All right, let me see here. Okay, everybody's just talking amongst themselves.
Yeah, because they're fucking
That's
bored,
cool,
Jorrun.
Cool. All right, so here we go. This is the second one in my series. It's called...
It hurts.
It's right here. All right. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Oh, wait. This is actually the third one. Haha. Well, I've talked it up, so I'm going into it anyway.
Oh my god.
It's called Andrew, Burkett, and Shin's Koala Go on an Adventure. Here we go.
Have fun.
About another member of the Church of
Whoop.
Hi there, boys and girls. Are you ready to hear about another member of the Church of Cod?
No.
Okay.
No. I
Once
said
upon a
no.
time, in the faraway land of Aang, there lived a cat named Andy.
Yes, the land of Aang. I'm sorry, sometimes I get a little corny. Please bear with me.
Sometimes he gets a little corny, guys. You know what? Was that a joke?
Hello, everybody.
Andy looked a little different than most other cats.
I'm bald and actually good looking, haha.
Hey,
Like myself.
hey, you're not the only handsome bald fellow around here, you
Oh
know.
my fucking god! Everything has to be about him! Shut the fuck up, Jorrun! I can't get over the image of this ghoulish man walking angry through the rain and peeping at windows. Yeah, what the fuck was up with him? Why was he a window peeper?
Andy, full name Andrew Cat, had a best friend he loved greatly. It was a koala owned by a man named Shin.
Hello, everybody.
He also didn't look like your everyday koala.
Shin looks like Italian gangster.
Okay.
So Italian! So Italian!
So a little background there. So here's what happened. Excuse me. Everybody here? Cool. The idea for this one came from the fact... I'm going to embarrass myself here. The idea for this one came from the fact is I knew from Sundays with Cod that there was someone named Shin's Koala.
Why did some of my... I didn't mark this off. And I... This one... What the fuck is going on? Oh, it refreshed the card. I see. I see what happened. I see what happened. My card got refreshed. Okay. Let me get a new card. It fucking... Being stupid shit. Alright. There we go. Embarrass himself? What? No way.
And I remember thinking, what a dumbass name that is.
On
You know,
coupons.
he sounds and looks... I'd seen the video. You look like a big dude. I'm like, who the fuck is Shin? Is that his wife?
Who is Shin? Is that his wife? Dude, what the fuck? This is referencing his own content and talks about other community members. I can't with him. I can't with him. He could never play a flawed character, right? Like, there's no fun if your character isn't flawed.
Is he saying he's like her little teddy bear? Right. I didn't understand anything. And
You
let me
still
drop
don't
a little
understand
knowledge
anything,
here.
stupid.
If there's one thing I have found, that every time I've assumed something is stupid on the Church of Cod, There's only one thing stupid in the entire Church of COD, and that's Lauren. That's it.
So he's just sitting here admitting that he thinks people make stupid shit. What a fucking asshole. He is such a fucking dick. I think it's one of the things that bothers me the most about him is he's just a fucking asshole to everybody. And it's like, why? For what fucking reason are you this much of an asshole? Who cares?
So, I thought, wow, with a dumb name, Shin's Koala.
What a stupid
Later
fucking
on,
name.
I actually watched the TCAP episode with Mike Shin in it, and I'm like, oh, I had seen it, but I didn't realize Shin was handing her a koala. And after that, I'm like, oh, that's actually clever to call himself that.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know if I ever apologized to him. Shin, I apologize.
I apologize!
But, so, I had that in my mind, this character. Like, let's make Shin's koala an actual koala. And since Lauren can't...
Yeah, people don't... The Church of COD hasn't been around since, like, what, like 2016? People don't call it that anymore. It was, like, a niche, like, funny little thing, but it's grown into, like, learnography in the TCAP community as a whole. How long have you been a Dom/Master? Oh, that's several years now.
Pronounce everything. And it's turned Burkett into cat. Let's make it a cat and a koala. Go on an adventure. I pretty much don't mention that they are animals for the whole rest of this thing, but what do you want from me?
To make good content, stupid.
Shin likes strawberries. Me too. TCAP says Shin.
Do you like strawberries, Shin? Is this true? No, I know it's referencing TCAP, I'm aware.
Shin is a koala in real life. Bomb drop! Bomb drop!
It's
I thought he was
Daddy's Thirsty Thursday. Hi, Brandisi.
Italian gentleman who lives not that far away from me. But I guess you.
Yeah, and then here we fucking go. Him fucking doxing where people live again. To provide context, this is a video of Jorrun explaining his content. It's him. The way he describes it is he says he's doing director's commentary on his own content.
Rhoda, yes. Rhoda, absolutely. I definitely didn't know what your name was. A chewed Tootsie. I'm not sure if I even knew who Rhoda was, maybe, but a chewed Tootsie. And of course, so with me, everyone eventually gets a nickname from me.
And he doesn't... Because he doesn't listen to the calls, he doesn't know that that name came from a Rhoda call where Rhoda fucking played a prank and put a chewed Tootsie Roll in the toilet seat. Like, I hadn't listened to the Rhoda calls at this point, but even I fucking knew that because somebody... I went and asked, hey, what's the meaning behind your name? And she told me. Like, imagine that. Actually asking people about, you know, their name and stuff about them instead of just going, oh, you're a woman. Yeah! Like, for fuck's sake, Jorrun. It's amazing that he can add commentary on his own content and still add nothing of value.
But it gets a nickname. I don't even try. It just comes to me. Or in some cases, it doesn't. With Rhoda, I call her, you know, what's it? Chocolate Thunder, Chocolate Love. Rhoda told me what she actually looks like. Sounds very attractive.
Oh, God.
Definitely not chocolatey, though. Archvile, I didn't realize Shin's name was...
You know what? I'm making that is racist thing because he... The way he said that leads me to believe that he would totally call somebody of color, like, chocolate.
Reference to the Predator. Archvile, good. See, I'm not the only one who was fooled. Absolutely. Excuse me, Mike Shin. Thomas Shin, who Chef did a great recipe, 2 recipes about. He was the Asian guy who made a lot of quote-unquote cute noises when...
Quote-unquote. Did I put that in here? Hold on. Is quote-unquote on here? It is. Quote-unquote is on there. So, if you have quote-unquote...
Chris confronts him, he did a lot of... It was silly. But, that's his friend. Okay, so let's go back into this.
You also didn't look like your everyday koala.
Shin looks like Italian gangster.
I was under the impression that koalas only came from Australia. Oh, what the hey. I say Italy can have its own koalas too. Hooray!
You heard it. I declare. Koalas are no
And
longer...
see, he's basing that on, in the context of this clip, he's basing that on Andrew saying, you look like an Italian gangster. It was never confirmed if Shin had, like, ancestry from Italy. Holy fucking shit. Jorrun comedy, Jorrun funny. Was it, Jorrun funny, Jorrun Bombady for sex Jorrun is not coming. That one's my favorite. For sex Jorrun is not coming.
For Australia, if Italy wants koalas, I'm down with it.
Andy and the koala cared about each other very much and said kind things to one another sometimes.
Sometimes.
Dude, you're a better person than I am.
In time, Andy and the koala heard the good news about the Church of Cod from the wise based shaman. In fact, they were very brave and decided to see the evil ogre, the Lord Lynn, for themselves.
Yeah, what if shit isn't even Italian? Like, all Andrew said was he looked Italian, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, shit, what's your ethnicity? Yeah, but like, it's there's a very good chance that he's not even Italian.
I do call Shaman the gateway
you're
drug.
gonna go fucking cheat on us.
He was the first person to tell me
WBH.
about Lorne. I never saw the original To Catch a Predator. I wasn't watching TV at that time.
Jorrun the comedy killer.
I was already a fan of Chris Chan. I was a Christorian.
Oh shit. Do I have an origin story? I don't, but I think I'll mark this as pointless story because he's talking about fucking Chris Chan, and then we'll do a YAAAAAAA.
Found Base Shaman when I was searching. Base Shaman got me into lornography, as so many other people did. And
I am 100% Italian and realize that will always be my cross to bear.
Story about that. The first time I ever
koala bear
heard him read the lornography, I listened to a few chapters and I stopped because I'm like, boy, this guy is talented. He's a good actor, but he's trying way too hard to be funny with all these weird noises he's making.
He's trying way too hard to be funny.
Once again, boys and girls, once again, I thought something was stupid. Once I got more knowledge, I found out the only thing stupid is Lorne. And so I stopped. Months later, found out about the existence of mini syllables, went back, listened to the entire Holy Lornography as read by Base Shaman, loved it. It was...
Born Jordan never scoring! That was one of my mom's favorites. It's even if you didn't know the origin of mini syllables, like I'm pretty sure that the first time I listened to the Holy Lornography, I had no idea what the mini syllables were, but I still thought it was funny and interesting.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Jordan, isn't it annoying when people try so hard to be funny?
Okay, let me see here. Danny, my precious princess, is here.
Ugh.
He's the one that crashed headfirst into the bar in the beach house. No, that's someone else. That's not Shin.
Wow, Jordan actually
yes,
knows
that's
what he's
it.
talking about.
Yeah, he was the stinky guy. I would guess, possibly Filipino? I'm not sure. He was dark-skinned, long hair.
What? What are you talking about, Jordan?
Let me see. Archvile says, I can be dense about such things hiding in plain sight. Archvile, something else that connects us. My Cubano brother.
Ugh.
Danny. Danny, for you. I'm always ready.
I'm learning about this Jorrun stuff. This community has a lot of dark nooks and crannies. Yeah, it's... I don't want to say it's a problem with this community because it just happens with all communities, but there's some stuff, such as Jorrun, that you're just like, oh shit, well that's weird. That is really specific.
Definitely do Chris Chan. Danny, I would very, very much like, so one thing that's great, I feel Danny would be cool, but Danny, obviously you have experience with autism, and
I'm just gonna mark this as is a bigot to begin with.
So I think you could really enlighten. You've already taught me some stuff that I didn't know. So I think you.
Jordan's over here acting like fucking autism is like the fucking plague. Like holy fucking shit. His mentality, as he likes to say, towards mental health and just people who are neurodivergent, like, oh my fucking god, it's so fucking maddening. I can't with him. I can't.
You could really have a special, insight into Chris and his delusions, because those are real.
Yeah, ha! You have autism. You're gonna know what delusions are like. Ha 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 ha. My name is Jordan, and I'm here to say, everybody's crazy in their own special way.
He's got a lot. Euro, a Colombian. Euro, Anthony's my favorite guy other than Lauren. I mean, I quote him constantly. I cannot tell you how many times I've said, I'm not gay, I'm just saying.
What are the situations that you're finding yourself needing to say that, Jorrun?
Mind you, the conversation is never about sexuality, but I crowbar that in there. I mean, you see...
Oh, Jorrun crowbarring something into a conversation. I could never imagine that.
Now a lot of times when I go into streams, I come in with, I just stopped by. He is the most quotable person on earth.
Is he?
Let me see. Shin brought all the gifts, just want to watch movies. He's like, well, maybe next time we'll have sex. You're one of those quote-unquote nice guys. Alright. Archville and I separated at birth. Cool. Danny looking up right now. Danny's the best. Alright, guys. Let me go back to it.
So, they traveled very far. Andy was tired of England anyway.
Everybody.
So, he fucked up his own joke. It was supposed to be the land of Aang. And he fucked up his own joke. I cannot with him. I cannot with him.
Where I live is a miserable, angry arsehole.
And
if you're no homoing in 2022, I hate you. I'm gonna take your kneecaps.
To language. The Lauren Lynn had gotten himself in trouble.
So, in case you don't know, Andy is specifically from Manchester.
Why are you talking about where people are from? Like, if they make that available knowledge, sure, but that's just fucking weird to talk about unless it's, like, relevant. And this is really not fucking relevant. Hi, Dana.
Bro, I don't know if you're anywhere near that. You can tell me a little bit about that. I'm a fan of some music that came out.
Oh, yeah. So, because Euro was from England, now suddenly the whole country is exactly the same. Fuck off, Jordan. I'm just getting so pissed off.
Manchester, the great Joy Division. New Order was actually one of my favorite bands in my teens. So they're from there, but I hear that it's kind of a hard scrabble place. So according to him, everyone there is a miserable asshole. I don't know.
Trouble again. And he'd been caged.
Think of choices Budweiser Light.
Now, he was before the town's wisest man, who would judge his fate and decide what would happen to him. The wise man's name was Woodcock. And that's all I have to say about this name.
Oh my god, he's so unbearable. I'm sorry I keep pausing, but holy shit, he's so unbearable.
Nothing else. No.
No jokes about the name Woodcock, because, you know what? A great batter doesn't swing at every pitch.
Real fucking funny of you to say that, Jordan. Hi, Lawrence Burn Phone.
And a great comedian doesn't make every obvious joke. And I think
then why did you do it?
Point out that I'm not going to make a joke.
The Lord Lynn was let out of his cage and led into the courtroom. Andy and the koala gasped.
I saw Lorne immediately, and he turned round and looked directly at me.
The ogre looked bigger and greener than they ever dreamed.
He looked jacked to you guys?
Yeah, he looked mean.
Oh no!
Oh shit,
Oh no, I hate that so much!
I should point out. So the third guy there was...
Yeah, fuck the third guy. You didn't even make him a character in this fucking story, Jorrun.
A friend of mine who I wish he was here. Oh boy, I wish he was here right now. But he's oftentimes in streams, particularly Sundays with COD. Socks Cop Parker. I believe that was the voice.
Can we get some flurs? Yeah, hold on.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
There you go. There's some flurs.
Voice of Socks Cop Parker. He went from Boston area, Massachusetts. He drove up there. And, oh yeah, I may have to ask him about this. I'm definitely going to point him out to this live stream. Because he said that he definitely did get to see Lorne, and, yeah.
So you're thinking now, after you made the video and posted it, and are doing commentary on it, oh, huh, I should actually talk to the guy that I made a video about. God.
Exactly. Here we go. Euro says, I'm from near Newcastle. That doesn't help this American out at all. And I'm not about to pull out Google Maps. So,
Google
yes,
Drive.
there you go.
The ogre looked right at them, trying to scare them. But the cat and the koala were alpha males, and they could not be scared easily.
Do I have alphas on here? I don't have alphas. I don't think I have alphas.
By such an obvious beta cuck. The ogre looked into Koala's eyes and then quickly turned away.
Spooky Foot Lettuce, did I say hi to you? Because if I didn't, hello.
Right at me. And I thought to myself, I am not going to break my stare. I'm not going to blink. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to make him blink. And then he looked directly at me and put his head toward the ground and walked out.
Of course, because Shin is an alpha male and Lorne is the biggest beta. I definitely love that Shin did that.
See, Jorrun's over here, like, talking about how Lorne is a beta. If you were to put Lorne and Jorrun into a room, I think Jorrun would be the beta in that situation. Listen, alpha beta is, like, is stupid and it's not real. And it just makes me think of that fucking alpha beta omega shit from Tumblr, which, like, makes me want to pull my skin off. But, it's if we're talking in Jorrun's terms here, I think Lorne would be the alpha in that situation.
Seems like, nope, no fair. And, tamed the evil ogre Lorne Lynn very quickly, sounds like.
That's because he's a little bitch. Now, the ogre may not have been the smartest customer, but he was cunning. To win sympathy, he had his mother, the fair maid Gwendolyn, speak in his defense.
So, I have to tell you.
So what the fuck? This would be a good time for Jorrun to explain, okay, so if Lorne's an ogre, how the fuck is his mom just a fair maid? Like, he kind of didn't sit and think about the implication of Lorne being an ogre, which would imply the rest of his family, who are pretty innocent to a lot of his shit. I mean, some of them are, some of them aren't. But you're calling the entire Armstrong family fucking ogres, and that's just fucking rude.
You might wonder why I'm calling her the fair maid.
Yeah, tell me,
because
Jorrun.
people say she looks like Lorne, right? People call her Gorilla Face. Guys, a little secret here. When you're writing a fairy tale, knowing that you have a character named Gwendolyn, that's a gift dropped into your lap.
Is it?
That is such a perfect fucking fairy tale name. I'm like, she's not Gwen, she's Gwendolyn. I made her the fair maid, which I think is funny. And yeah.
Is he sitting here and saying that, like, Mama Gwen is, like, ugly and that's why, like, this whole concept is funny? That's so fucking rude. Oh my god.
Here we go. Jace, is this guy? I can hear you. I'm reading and I'm talking to you directly, Jace. Am I going to play a Lorne call? No. Jace, we are, if you read the description, I am playing some of the old sketches that I wrote months ago. And I'm commenting on
Unfortunately.
them. I'm doing a director's commentary, as it says there. I am not going to play a Lauren call. I hope you enjoy it. If not, that's fine. That is it. That is it. It's the place Newcastle Brown Ale comes from. Oh, cool. Nice. Thank you. Here we go. I am...
Yeah, just be like, no, she goes by Linda, dude.
Yes, Danny. See, this is why Danny is my back. Danny's like...
Jace.
Jorrun shouldn't have to stop. I'll help. Danny, once again, off the verge. The fair gorilla Quinn. Okay,
Big
I think
ups
that's a very...
Jace Amaro. And wasn't... Not to sit here and dox Jorrun, but wasn't that another name that he used? Like, how did he not recognize that he was, you know...
Very nice halfway there. It's the fair gorilla Quinn.
He needs to speak for himself, and he needs his mother up there to hide behind her skirt.
My son is a good ogre, Gwendolyn said.
Oh, God! Dude, you should have just fucking... You should have just fucking used the voice clips from the Mama Gwen call, because it would have made a hell of a lot more sense than you trying to do her fucking shitty impression of her.
He has 2 dogs that he does not eat, but he eats little girls instead.
Guys, this was the hardest line to get through.
Was it?
I kept trying to read it, and I kept breaking up into laughter.
Oh,
the original...
that's why it was hard to read? Not because talking about eating little girls is fucking disgusting?
Line that she said in the courtroom was something like, my son is a good son. He has 2 dogs that he loves very much. So I'm like, my son is a good ogre. He does not... I'm laughing now. Should I be...
Well, I thought, Donde, I thought Jorrun used Jace Amaro as, like, a username on other websites, too. Or was that... No, that was Lexus Amaru. Sorry, not Jace. I figured that was Wes fucking with him, though. Hey, Screamo Lord! You're literal standing on its own. Literally standing on its own. Hi, Grego. How's everyone doing today? We're getting pissed at, Jorrun. How much longer do we have on this? Oh my god, we're only 40 minutes into it. Oh god, help.
Apologizing for that.
Lexus Amaru, that's it.
I'm sorry.
That's as bad as him laughing about the fucking non-existent pizza. When are the jokes coming? Because I haven't laughed yet.
I'm sorry. I just love that. Lauren has 2 dogs that he does not eat, but he loves. So the joke I have, right? Because Lauren is, in real life, a predator. In this, he's an ogre. Ogres, quote-unquote, eat little girls. And, yeah. You know what I'm trying not to say.
This is fucking, like, awful. Oh my fucking god. Like, when I've listened to this before, I've usually listened to other people cover it, so I'm just like, haha, yeah, I'm not listening to it alone. I'm listening to it alone right now, and this is bad.
Johnny!
No, WBH, your laugh is adorable, and I will cherish it forever.
Johnny, I'm so glad you're here. What's up, brother? I wish Lauren was led into the courtroom naked. Oh! Oh.
That line is
what
funny,
an exciting
actually.
idea. I'm not gay, I'm just saying. Rhoda says, Gwen is quite fair for a gorilla. Okay, I think that's fair. I'll give you one of my favorite comedy quotes. This is from,
Oh boy.
Shit, what's it called?
Oh boy.
Not Laurel and Hardy. Abbott and Costello. Costello once said, she's either a very ugly girl or a very beautiful monster.
Oh my god.
And I live with that. That is awesome. Alright, here we go.
Well, this did not help the ogre's case.
Oh no.
Finally, the ogre knew he had to speak up for himself.
I was praying. I was like, please let him speak.
He tried to use the evil power of ogre tears to trick the judge.
Dude, he was crying so hard. He was
Like a bitch.
convulsing. Snot everywhere.
Oh, thank you, Spooky Foot Lettuce.
The ogre wailed. All I want to do is my cooking show. Silly ogre. Ogres can't cook food. The only thing ogres cook is little girls.
We get it! Like, you want to make a fucking pussy-eating joke about children, you fucking freak. We get it.
Statement was so funny, Andy fell over laughing. He laughed and laughed till tears were in his eyes.
I composed myself for a few seconds and then I just burst into tears again.
So the story, as it's been explained to me by Andy in one of the shows he did when he came back, when he did a recap.
Jorrun's such a fucking boomer. Like, not literally, but the way he talks about YouTube and technology, Jesus Christ.
Is when Lauren made that ludicrous statement that he just wanted to do his cooking show, Andy laughed so hard he was crying, and
yeah, we fucking heard it. We heard it from his own fucking mouth, Jorrun. We could hear Andrew saying it in that fucking clip you used. You don't have to fucking explain it anymore.
Control breathing. He actually says, I believe I'm gonna get this correct.
I believe I'm gonna get this correct.
Because Andy's kind of a spiritual guy, he had to do meditating. Like, he had to kind of clear his mind to stop from laughing. But I believe he was all the way forward in his chair. He might have fallen out of his chair.
You know what? Oh! The fact that he keeps talking about Lauren eating girls is just gross.
Oh, man, I wish I was there. I passionately wish...
Gorilla Spud! Judge Woodcock, I'd like to say a few words. Drops pants. Do you want to see it again before I go?
I was there to see Andy lose it in such an awesome way. That would have been so cool.
Who was it? Clobber that said that fucking Jorrun would get everybody kicked out of the courtroom because he'd be like, yeah! Yeah!
Very cool. Lauren really looks like a green blobkin in this pic. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Scarlett says Lauren's the kind of ogre who falls behind on his swap payments.
You know what? I'm also going to call that a not so subtle innuendo. Oh, hey, that's a bingo. That's a bingo! Cool. I think his boomer mindset is why he thought he was hot shit and beloved with like 80 subs. He really believes he's entitled to fame just because. He actually said, quote unquote, I'm shitting, farting, and coming with laughter. Guru, that's a good point. Someone, I think adult girl, was talking about the overlap between Jorrun's kinks and Vor. The eating kids things tracks with that. Maybe I'm reaching. I mean, if you look at, if you sit and like really think about it, I mean, what are genies but magical creatures that are swallowed up and trapped in a bottle? So I mean, maybe it's not like the eating itself that he's into. Maybe it's the captivity of it. Like maybe he likes that things are captured.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Like with tears rolling down.
Andy, are you crying?
Oh my god.
Why are you crying?
Yes, I had to do that. I had to. I'm like, I'm gonna take Ramona's best quote.
A Vor cringe stream? I don't know if I would be able to keep that on YouTube. Vor is like very sexual, even in the pictures where you don't see any genitals. I emailed Jorrun a link to a link to my video of a friend who's a jazz musician. Next stream he called me his musical advisor. He's just weird. He's just a weirdo.
And apply it to poor Andy, who did nothing to deserve it.
Finally, using the special technique he learned in the Far East, Andy was able to breathe deeply and control himself.
Meditating.
Well, The wise judge was not
The
fooled. Yogurt was put
the Far East. Shut the fuck. That's racist. Shut the fuck up, Jorrun. I'm calling that racist.
back in his cage, and the villagers would be safe for a while longer. Huzzah! The animals all went out to celebrate.
Back to jail.
I was the only one who ordered a martini, and I don't drink. I just felt like I wanted to celebrate.
They were happy, but they knew someday the Lauren Lynn would be free again.
Unfortunately, that's now.
We gotta wonder what the future holds for Lauren.
Good question, Andy. What?
Because he... How is that I mean, maybe it's not inherently, like, specifically racist. But I don't know, the way that he worded the Far East just sounded really fucking, like, scummy. Yeah, like, he could have just said East Asia, not the Far East. Like, that gives me the same vibes as somebody calling, as that fucking dude who we watched that did, on Woody's boyfriend/husband stream, who, we watched the Pokemon guy, and he kept calling it the Orient. It just gives me, like, weird fucking vibes of the Far East. Like, he's treating it like an exotic and, like he's almost fetishizing the concept of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's Orientalism. That's the vibe I got from it. And if anybody else said the Far East, I'd be like, okay, maybe they just, like, they're just using some kind of old terminology. But with Jorrun, he's definitely fetishizing the concept of, you know, East Asia and stuff like that. Not exactly racism, but xenophobia for sure, but that may be splitting hairs. Yeah, I mean, would that be better to say he's just a bigot instead of racist? I'll let you guys decide on that one, but it definitely is something, and it rubs me the wrong way.
Would an ogre do to keep...
So let me just rewind this. Listen to what Andy says.
Good question.
Hold on.
I just felt like I wanted to celebrate.
You know what?
They were happy, but they knew someday...
Yeah, Lauren Legstrong. It's like he's saying those people in a derogatory way. That's a good way to put it. That's exactly how I feel about it.
The Lauren Lynn would be free again.
We've got to wonder what the future holds for Lauren.
That was perfect. Listen to his delivery. Now, the funny thing is, right, it sounds mystical, like it's like Lord of the Rings. He's like, we have to wonder what the future holds for Lauren. When I'm
Asian, so I wouldn't say it's completely racist, but it's very ignorant to modern terms. I think for now, I'll just leave it as racist. But we again, he'll probably say something that's, like, super fucking racist coming up. So it's, like, not gonna split hairs over a bingo square, you know?
First of all, it's fun how he phrased that, but that voice, he immediately clears his voice after he does this. He just had a regular frog in the throat. But between his accent, the way he's phrased that, and the frog in his throat, it just sounds mystical, right? Like he's got a hood on, he's like some old wise seer dude.
What is he talking about?
What would an ogre do to keep himself out of trouble?
He's a special kind of bigot. There's a certain level of extra gross about white dudes who always talk about women of color in terms of race and, like, every reference to them. Yeah, like, and Jorrun definitely was one of those people. Like, he was always talking about, like, I mean, even now with fucking Andrew, he was like, he's got the accent. Yeah, like, it's Jorrun doesn't have hairs to split. I mean, he has pubic hairs to split. Have you seen his pubes in the tiny pee-pee dump? He's got too many pubes. See, Lord Legstrong, that's what I would think with anybody else saying it. Like, maybe they just don't know any better. But everything with Jorrun is so fucking... It's fetishized and you know, looked at as if things are, like... I mean, he's just said here, mystical and mysterious. Like, he's basically just dehumanizing people a lot. a lot.
Nothing. I do not think that's a good idea, Andrew. He already hunts something. Children. Anywho, that's the story of Andy.
Yeah, no, I get it, Lauren Legstrong. Like, I would understand, like, anybody else, and, like, and you could just gently be like, hey, listen, those terms really aren't cool anymore. Like, you know, no, like, not to sound like a dick, just, hey, use like better language next time, and that would be it. But Jorrun, he's so loaded with this kind of shit all the fucking time that it's like, it's deeply ingrained in him. Like, there's a lot.
Cat and Shin's koala. Later, they became friends with Tiffany
Term
Lockhart.
is loaded with connotations from a time when white men looked at Asia as an exotic wonderland full of geishas, opium dens, and riches for them to exploit. Yeah, you don't be an adult and say things that offend people, no matter how it is said. He's a jerk just like Lord. Yeah, exactly. And again, most people, if they say something that's fucked up and don't realize it's fucked up and people correct them, most people would be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, and move on. Like, it's not... When I said that, though, that reminded me of that fucking, oh shit, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. My daddy told me not to be ashamed of our dicks.
Intimidates me too much.
Really? I've always found that Tiffany has my back.
She does.
And I mean
Does she?
that. Seriously.
Once again, I'm making fun of Tiffany's talking.
That's the end of today's story, children. All I can say is, God bless you, Andrew Cat and Shin's koala.
Oh, he said that Andrew learned techniques from the Far East about meditation, basically. And while not, it basically shows a very, very, very large lack of understanding about, like, you know, the world.
Real name, Michael Shin's koala. Join me next time when I teach you about another member of the Church of Cod. As they say in the language of the ogres, meh, 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 meh. Bye, sweethearts.
So yeah, by the second one I decided, you know what? I'm gonna pretend that mini syllables is the secret language of ogres. So that's my thing. And I had so much fun doing this. I have to tell you guys.
I didn't have fun doing this,
It's
Jorrun.
a fun series. I would like to go back to it if people are interested.
No!
I need to think of a plot. That's the hard part. Yes.
That's exactly what I said, WBH. I literally was like, that's like the fucking Pokemon pastor saying the Orient. Like, it's weird and fucking creepy and just rooted in a bunch of language that is just yucky.
Yes. Let me see.
Also, Guru, your job seems so cool. Like, I watched the video you did about the language of the Lornography community. And just, like, all the, like, little insights about language and stuff, like, I didn't know about. I thought it was really cool. I haven't looked too much into it yet, but apparently there was a movie called The Barbarian and the Geisha, and Jorrun the Barbarian, and the way he talked to Kelp about geisha girls in a similar way that he talks about genies and harem girls. Maybe that's like another subset of his fetish. I think he has a thing for, like, quote unquote submissive women from other cultures that have to listen to, like, men, basically.
Alright.
Welcome back,
Where
Honest.
am I at here?
Always rolling the R's.
TCAP says, I'm doing Lawrence cooking show now. I'm going to blow my channel up. Haha. Yeah. If you guys don't know Chef, I'm sure you probably do. That's where Chef got the idea for his entire channel. He's like, Lawrence Sex is that's cooking. I will cook the same things.
Aw, see you later, Guru. Here, hold on. Are you a linguist? I'm fascinated by that. So Spooky Foot Lettuce, if you go to their channel, they actually uploaded a video, fairly recently about, they sit they sit and break down, like, the language structure of how the community spells and pronounces words, and they actually come up with, like, what was it called? Like, the idiotic, I forget what it was called. They compared normal English speaking patterns to what they called the idiotic speaking patterns, basically. It's really interesting.
Do them properly, and they'll be edible, and the show will be funny, and it is. Off the Verge. Imagine being laughed at in court while giving your sob story. Yeah, that I would be very.
Oh shit! You know what? Talking about other community members. References his own content. I think that's all for now.
Affiliated. I made a man who came all the way across the fucking Atlantic Ocean laugh so hard he fell out of his chair crying when I'm trying to get.
Yeah, there it is. Donde, the idiotic phonetic alphabet. That's what it's called. It was a really interesting breakdown. I went back. He said a special technique from the Far East, which, I mean, knowing what we know about Jorrun, definitely gross. It's... I mean, if he wanted to word it a little better, he could have said, like, Andrew learned an ancient technique from masters or something like that. Like, he didn't have to specify it was the Far East. Or he could have just not said it at all.
He's pity. Scarlet, I would have been charged with contempt of court. There's no way. Oof. You ain't kidding. And you ain't shitting either, Scarlet. Me too. Let me see. Jack, this story Jorrun did using parts of Lauren's call and chats parody. You should watch the videos on his channel. They're pretty funny, especially through... Thank you. Oh, mwah. Kisses to my sweet Rhoda. Let me see here. Alright. Nice stream, need more. Please do, Jorrun. I will see what I can do, Danny. I might need some help.
He's gross.
TCAP understands how tough plots can be. Johnny, what's worse than being an ogre? Being a virgin ogre. Definitely true. Atlantic Ocean.
Damn,
Scarlet,
bitch.
This is why I referred to Scarlet as my number one. Because she's that funny. Jace, you're welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy it. My next one I'm extra proud of. Because I said plot's the hard part. I'm like, wait, I have the best story here. I will do the story of the fucking crucifixion.
Oh, God.
When Lauren drove down.
Oh, God.
So this is actually... I'm confused. I'm confused by my own shit now. I thought this was the third thing I said. YouTube's telling me it's the second one. But this next one here is the crucifixion.
How do you not know, like, the content that you're putting out? Like, sure, I don't exactly remember the order, but, like, if you're making a numbered series, how do you not remember?
Crucifixion and Saint Betty.
Oh, boy.
So this is the third in the series. And
oh, boy.
How many minutes are we in? Wow, almost an hour in. Great.
Unfortunate.
Alright, so we might get up to the second hour point. By all means, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. Definitely go see my buddy Chef. He's debuting a new recipe. I'm his opening act.
Oh my
I always like it.
God, fuck off! Go fuck yourself, Jorrun. Jesus Christ! Ugh! Was that a joke?
I love when people can go from one thing to another. It's a good afternoon. It's very cool. Let me see. Spence! Hi. Need to get a donkey so he can lose his V-card. There you go. Alright, here we go. The story of the crucifixion.
Oh, God.
Ba-ba-ba. Please hit the like.
No.
If you like. Comment if you want.
No.
Oh, I can rewind.
Winter.
Here we go.
Hi there, boys and girls.
Hey, wait a minute. So the fact that he had to sit there and rewind means that he sat and rewatched his content before. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But knowing Jorrun, like, that fits very in line with how he is. Because he's just sitting and obsessing over his own fucking content like a weirdo. Andy and Shin forget their order all the time. It takes 4 years and 28 videos to get past day 5 of the chat log. Yeah.
How are you today? Today, we learn about the crucifixion. Doesn't that sound like fun? Here we go.
Oh, God.
Once upon a
Oh, pardon me. One thing I should mention.
I could put short shorts on my character? Oh, fuck. We gotta make my character a baddie.
So it was easy getting in touch with Clobbering Time, and Clobber loved the idea. Andy was hard to
Did he? Did he love the idea?
Get in touch with because he didn't have, at least at the time, his email on it. So I actually contacted Shin, and Shin is such a golden guy. I told him the idea. He goes, I'm already familiar with the first one you did. I love it. You're a funny dude. I said, do you think Andy...
I feel like that was not what Shin said.
It'll be cool. Shin said, and this is real man shit right now. He goes, Andy will like it, and if he doesn't, I'll twist his arm. Shin
Must have been a lot of arm twisting you had to do, huh, Shin?
is a real dude. And he didn't have to. He gave me Andy's email. Andy was like, cheers, or said something else equally English. And it was very cool. So, and this one I didn't tell anyone about. By now I had a fair amount of subscribers and some fans. I'm like, okay, here you go.
Some fans. Fuck off. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
time in the ancient
Like, oh my god, I just can't. I'm baffled by him.
land of Canaan.
Canaan. All these funky names that they have for that area. The 3 C's. Cornville, Canaan, Cambridge.
Lived a very precious prince and even more precious princess. They were very much in love.
Betty!
And spent every day singing and eating mangoes.
Princess Betty and her husband, Prince Eric, may he rest in peace, were in a band called Durango Mango. So,
I'm sorry, I just feel my soul leaving my body.
yeah, that's why they were singing and eating mangoes. I am so silly.
No shit, Jorrun. Gee, I wonder why you would have characters that are in a band called Durango Mango eating mangoes. I have no idea.
Prince Eric played the lute, whilst Prince Betty played the lyre. And speaking of lyres, one day an evil ogre
Wordplay.
called Lorne Lynn came upon their castle. The castle was in need of great repairs before the coming of the cold, cold winter. I shall build thee a new castle, larger and greater than before, claimed the evil ogre.
So in case you guys are curious...
What? Is he what? Is he trying to sit and say that, like, fucking Lorne was the one who wanted to build the fucking... Oh my god.
Curious where I got that voice from for Lorne? Obviously, Lorne's real voice, he has a stupid way of pronouncing things, but it's a moderately cool voice, right?
What?
So I'm like...
Did he really just sit here and say that Lorne has a cool voice? I don't know, man. I legit don't know what to say. Like, oh my god, I can't.
Like, he's a fairy tale villain.
Right.
So, when you have villains, you have either the big, tough, menacing guys who can kick your ass, or you have the more sly, calculating, usually smaller ones. And I'm like, I'm going to go with a very, very classic bad guy voice. Now, of course, Lorne is not smart at all, but he does have animal cunning.
Oh my god, Jorrun really is that fucking stupid. He thinks he's just like fucking Lorne. He thinks with stories, you have to sit and explain to people what the fuck is going on instead of just showing it. So he's sitting here saying, oh, well, if the villain has a dark voice and an evil voice, then you can clearly tell that they're the villain. Like, dude, there are plenty of villain characters who don't fit the stereotypical, like, villain look or sound. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, he's just showing, not telling.
A phrase I've heard. Where they can be manipulative, and obviously he was very manipulative, very sneaky with delete your archives and all this bullshit. So I decided, alright, I'm gonna make him sound sneaky and cunning, but still stupid. So I decided to make him talk like this. Yeah.
This is worse wearing headphones, by the way.
Yeah. Ah, absolutely. Shin is the realist. Absolutely. Absolutely. The jury saw his literal asshole. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, this Sarlacc pit from the original. Uh-oh. I mentioned Lord of the Rings now in the conversation. It's all good. Scarlett says, Andrew comments on one of my videos yesterday made me feel good about us.
Did he just say that the Sarlacc pit was in Lord of the Rings? Oh my god. Ah! I feel my brain melting.
Very, very cool. Oh, here we go.
I shall do it, but it shall cost thee 30,000 gold coins.
The prince and princess were trusting sorts, with good hearts, so they believed the ogre despite his stupid, hideous, misshapen face.
So, like, you're saying that people are ugly, like, that makes them... Again, it's the... He's doing the show not tell method, which is fucking wrong. You're supposed to tell, like, or he's doing the tell not show method, which is wrong. You're supposed to do the show not tell method. He's sitting here and saying, oh, well, Lorne looks gross and looks evil and sounds gross and sounds evil, so that means he is evil, without going into the traits that actually make Lorne evil.
I love getting mad at Lorne. It never gets old. It never gets old.
It gets old when you do
They
it.
emptied the castle's treasury to pay the ogre his required funds. But the day after they gave him all their monies, the ogre bought the fastest horse he could find and left the kingdom.
So obviously, Lorne bought a white truck with gray stripe on the bottom. So yeah, I'm taking...
He can't even say the fucking line right. Oh my god.
Taking very real events and making them sound more fantastical.
Didn't Jorrun already do this part? That's the thing, Lorne Legstrong. It all sounds the fucking same, so who fucking knows at this point?
Magical elements. So yeah, Lorne promised to rebuild a house, in case you don't know. Stole $30,000 and fled. Where? You're about to find out.
Oh no! The ogre rode and rode till he came to the village of Nash. However,
Nashville again.
Ha
ha! He spent all of his ill-gotten gains on magic beans. I meant magic beans.
He can't stop drinking the Bud Light now, can he?
Oh my children, I have no idea why I thought of beer when talking about the ogre.
Why indeed?
The ogre found a cave to live in. There was a problem. He was hungry. And when an ogre...
He's going hungry.
Now, if you heard my live stream last week with the lovely Miss Kennedy...
Yeah, get
she
it?
She went to the area he went to right before it was condemned and tore down. Very cave-like. Very cave-like. So I was accidentally correct about that. Off the verge. You put more thought into Lorne's pronunciation than he ever... Well, off the verge, you're a smart guy. Very smart. Danny says, yeah, a lot of live streams are being pulled down. I'm getting paranoid. Everyone's getting pulled down but me.
Yeah, everybody's coming for
I mean,
Jorrun
it helps
comedy.
that I'm not playing the calls. Maybe.
Can we get thought crimes? That's Clobber's thing. I don't have that on demand, but I do have, hold on. I have this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Here, I also have this.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
Is that a good palate cleanser?
I don't want to give myself too much credit. I really don't want to. Because I'm not exactly a genius. Oh.
No shit. That was a sigh! What, or was that a laugh? Oh god, I can't even tell anymore. I'm gonna mark it as a sigh, but like, my
But
brain is
absolutely,
melting.
Danny, someone is shitting on us. Probably a member of the Cornville Mafia.
Why did you do this to
go back.
us?
It's
Oh,
hungry.
hold on. I'd have to shit! I'd have to find that one too. I'm like, my Lorne game is bad. Hold on. Let's do this one.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Or how about this one? And this one.
No! No!
I gotta fucking update my soundboard, it sounds like.
What he wants to eat is little girls. Or do something to little girls. Something just as bad.
Ha 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 ha.
Worse, depending on your opinion, I guess. Really bad. Really.
Yeah, what's worse, wanting to eat a little girl or do what everyone wants to do with little girls? I will leave that question to the philosophers. They're both really bad!
Anywho, the ogre found out about a little girl who lived in the next realm over from Nash Village. He sent her a letter, and she sent one back with a painting of herself. The ogre could not believe his luck. She was so beautiful, with hair of gold and eyes blue as the sea. Truly, she was a little Aryan princess.
What? What? I need like the robot on here as like a what? A little Aryan princess?
Oh no!
What the fuck? What? What?
That is definitely my type of humor.
That's your type of humor, huh, Jorrun? What? This one's gonna be bigot. That's a bigot one.
A little Aryan
Whoa! Yeah, I do.
princess. Oh.
Looks good enough to eat.
Aryan.
Ew. Oh, I'm sorry, children. I'll try to stay professional about this.
That is a very, very real reaction I have whenever I think of what Lorne and other predators want to do.
Sure.
That is.
Sure it is, Jorrun.
A visceral.
Sure it is, Jorrun. That's why you were liking pictures of like a 7-year-old in a genie costume, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Reaction, I believe the word is.
After a month of sending letters back and forth, the ogre decided to meet her when her parents were out of town. Oh no! She told him to meet her in a secluded glade, just south of the King's Bowling Green.
Your streams are great to listen to while I'm driving, but they suck to listen to at work because I don't use headphones. So between you and Jorrun, I'm always turning up and down my volume. Sorry, Eisenberg! I'm just getting pissed off. He's making me so fucking mad right now. Oh, I hope you're having a good day at work, though.
Bowling Green,
The ogre
Kentucky.
bestrode his mighty charger and rode for hours to get to his lovely princess.
Hours? It was...
In the midst of a glade, there she was. Just as...
It was an hour. You're only about an hour away from me.
Pretty as a picture. She had dark hair, hazel eyes, and looked absolutely nothing like her portraits whatsoever. And the ogre didn't notice, even though she didn't wear any of the clothing she promised, and her personality was as different as it could possibly be. Hey, Ogre, are you saying all human beings look alike, you racist?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's the wrong word. I believe the right word is speciesist.
That's one of my favorite jokes there. Calling Lauren a racist, very cathartic. We found out later, he is absolutely a racist. But I love the idea that Lauren was so stupid, horny, whatever, that he met someone who looked absolutely nothing like all the pictures.
Did Wes say that, like, they used, like, 5 other girls or something like that as the decoy for Jorrun? So you're not doing much better, Jorrun.
And didn't think to himself, I must be in the wrong place. Oh, nope, someone invited me in. I'ma go in. So stupid.
I'ma go in. I'ma go in.
Now, the part of this that was not challenging but unusual is, so obviously she's a princess and he wants to eat her. So I have to make her sound desirable. But I'm talking about an imaginary 13-year-old. And the thought of that being seen as desirable is fucking disgusting. So as an actor...
Yes, we get it, Jorrun. You're not a pedo. Supposedly.
I have to make her sound like, oh, she's as beautiful as a picture. But then you think of what he wanted to do, and it's like, oh, my stomach turns. Ugh.
He's shivering. It's his conscience.
TCAP says, don't play the calls. Don't use topless fat guy. I can honestly say I've never thought of doing that and didn't want to.
Why?
Off the Verge. Schrodinger's pervert. Diddling kids or eating them. No one wins. Verge, you are a really smart guy. I love that joke. I love any joke related to Schrodinger's cat.
Do you?
Let's see. Rhoda, I think the video should be named Cute Kitties with a Kitten thumbnail. Lauren won't bother. They're only trolls. Yes. As Lauren says, just type my name into Google and watch the magic happen.
What is he talking about? I'm just gonna say this is a pointless story because I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about right now.
Johnny, Kate had a cold
They definitely both lack self-awareness.
Yeah, I know. Miss Casey Moreau is a little petite, but...
Oh god, is this when he starts talking shit about Casey Moreau? My god. My fucking god.
Definitely taller than a 13-year-old, right? I think that's safe to say. Scarlett. Lauren has taken years off his life expectancy screaming in about... Yes, he definitely has. That's why I don't believe the whole theory that Lauren's gonna outlive all of us. No. I give him a decade. With all his bad habits, not counting karma...
God! Fucking Jorrun and Lauren are like fucking Zim and Dib. I swear to God. C&J Dev. Like, I don't know who would be who, but like Jorrun and Lauren are just like Zim and Dib.
Which is real. I give him a decade maximum. Alright, here we go.
I'm still offended. Football.
I am still offended.
The little girl got him to sit down and sat down across from her, ready in case he tried to jump up and gobble her down. She had him sit in an enchanted chair, and his butt got very hot.
It's bad.
I haven't had a kiss yet,
the ogre said greasily.
May I have a kiss?
If you watch the original crucifixion footage, he mentions a kiss 3 times in 11 seconds. 3 times!
You mentioned genies whenever it, like... You mentioned genies at all times, so, like, shut the fuck up.
Times the word kiss appears in 11 seconds. Thirsty much?
Just... Then, a handsome knight named Christopher strode confidently into the glade as the little girl...
Chris Handsome, yay!
Also, I heard him banging on his desk, so I'm gonna put rearrange his desk.
Ran away behind him. It was a trick. The king had a clever plan to protect all the damsels of his kingdom by catching all the monsters who would eat them. The predators, if you will.
He caught a predator. But ching. Thank you,
explaining the joke.
ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week.
Faced by such
Please no.
manliness, the ogre cowered and broke down in tears. "Oh God," he said, as ogres have trouble speaking the language of humans.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And he could not say God correctly.
Among so many other words.
I don't know, Lauren Legstrong. Calling somebody an Aryan princess seems pretty fucked up.
Pick.
Now, an ogre's tears are powerful stuff, able to trick others into believing the ogre is sorry for his evil deeds. Unfortunately, it only works on other ogres and not human beings. The ogre, finally getting through his thick skull that his trickery wasn't working, left the glade to escape. But all the king's men were there, and they arrested him and bound him and shackled him and caused his hat to fall off.
Tiffany Lockhart has said many times her favorite part of the whole thing is watching the hat fall off, and Lauren being exposed.
No, he said Aryan, like blonde hair, blue eyes, Aryan.
For the bald head that he's so ashamed of. I mean, I think he sleeps with that damn hat. It never comes off.
Truly, this was another blow to the Lord Lynn.
There you go, Chef. There's your line.
The king threw the ogre into a dark dungeon for 5 years. During that time, a truly magical thing happened.
Oh God.
Bing, 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 bing. Let me see. Watch the magic that happens. It's one of Lauren's best kits. I agree. Okay, so here's the part where I go heartwarming. As you guys know, I'm a big softie. And this is the part where I go heartwarming and really teach you the beginning, the real beginning of the Church of God. Is the beautiful, positive thing we're now all part of.
Oh, this is so bad. I'm gonna eat the rest of this Pop-Tart and like cringe as he is like, I'm heartwarming.
18 viewers, and I'll take it.
People learned about the evil ogre and his foolishness, and they laughed. Oh, how they laughed!
We still laugh.
They realized something wondrous. No matter how bad their lives were at times, they were all better than that of the ogres.
And that is the point, right? That is the principal tenet of our fine religion. No matter who we are, no matter how bad we goof up, we're still better than Lauren.
Are you, Jorrun? It's kind of debatable at this point. He is a little softy, and it has writing on it. And the balls are black. Lauren Legstrong, if somebody says they're done with a conversation, please don't press it any further. Not trying to, like, call you out or anything. Just everybody be chill. We're chill. Oh, shit. I almost got cat hair in my soda. We're just here to laugh at Jordan, have a good old time.
They were free. They didn't steal money from old people. And they had no appetite for little girls. Hooray!
It's true.
A sort of religion.
That was done seconds after I got a reply. Okay. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not, like, sitting here and trying to be like, hey, fuck you. Just chill. We're just chilling.
Developed a church of God. Soon, more and more people were spreading the good news
the balls
about
hardened.
not being the Lord Lynn, with the greatest of all the prophets being a based shaman.
Based shaman! That is, and when maybe that was the first time we discovered Clobber, or I became a fan, is he interviewed Based Shaman, and he titled that video, it's still up, Lornography's greatest prophet, Based Shaman. He absolutely is, I agree.
I will not talk about him in this story, but children, I have it on good authority that he ain't kidding.
Oh, God.
He ain't shitting either.
Was he gonna make a Based Shaman video? Oh my fucking God.
This religion has spread all over the land, to many lands, and has spread so
Don't
much
need this many
happiness to
alphas.
all who heed its
Yeah.
beliefs. So you see, children, if the Princess Betty had not given the evil ogre all her money, he never would have traveled far away. He never would have tried to eat the little girl, and the clever king would not have caught him.
Yes, yes, eat, ha ha ha, we get it. Like, he keeps fucking saying eat as a double entendre, and it's just not fucking funny.
And we would not be lornographers today, you and I. So, in a very real way, Princess Betty, precious Princess Betty,
Very
is
precious.
the patron saint of our religion, from which all good things have happened. God
Meanwhile,
bless you.
fucking Betty is probably like, don't talk about me. Only alphas that matter. Alpha Pokemon. The trademark square, Lauren Legstrong, a lot of times Jorrun likes to sit here and be like, my trademark, as it were. Like, he likes to say that things are like his trademark, and it's like, dude, stop. Like, Clobber did it one time as a joke because Lauren was trying to sell merch that said like good and you. So Clobber was like, I trademark good and you. So now Lauren can't use it. Like, that was a joke. And then Jorrun saw that and like was obsessed with making trademarks now.
Dude.
I don't think Jorrun actually ever had trademarks. I think he was trying to joke, but he talked about it. I don't think he wanted to because he knew Shaman wouldn't see it. He mentioned making one in passing, but was trying to come up with excuses not to make one. So he's a pussy beta boy.
Princess Betty, real name Elizabeth Durango.
Oh, so one of the calling cards, if you will, trademarks of the series.
There it is, Lauren Legstrong. There it fucking is. I didn't even have to explain it. I could have just been like, listen to this. Oh my god. I can't with him.
Is I fake dox everyone at the end, right? I give a name
But
that
then you real dox
sounds
people in real
or
life.
whatever,
That's
right?
fine.
I call clobbering time.
It falls under
Derek
stupid.
time or whatever I said. I called Saint
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mark stupid for this whole fucking video he's making.
Betty Elizabeth Durango. Again, Durango Mango.
Or, as they say in the tongue of the trolls, the end. Join me next time when I talk about another lornographer.
Don't. My trademark.
I should end it with boy sweethearts. Okay, cool. All right, boys and girls, we got one left. Let's see what you all are up to. Here we go.
How much do we have left in this fucking video? Oh, 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. The fuck is wrong with Jorrun? I have a message. Hold on.
Rhoda, he's like a cockroach or Keith Richards. That guy should have been dead years ago drinking and drugging. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Spencer says he will not let things go, like how he asked in the chat log what he was thinking like 10 times. Absolutely. Spencer, he can only fit one thought in his misshapen head. And
you know, with the amount of times that Jorrun says that, like, he's the dude who's self-proclaimed proud of the fact that he has a dent in his head. So yeah.
Emotions too.
Oh, also Mangoes, I don't know if you saw this, but if you look at this picture right here, this guy is just chilling out with his feel. He's having a good old time.
That's why, if you listen to the call, sometimes it's hard because he'll just get one thought, and even if he'll try to change his mind or even change his mood, if he's feeling sorry, right? And when he tries to get him to laugh, he'll laugh, but then immediately go right back to the self-pity. Okay. Ha ha ha. Euro, Betty is the queen, not the Queen of England. Well, she's my queen too, and better than the Queen of England. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone.
Jorrun is gonna get hunted down by the fucking British Special Forces now.
Scarlet. Lauren's the kind of guy who would use a hairdryer in the shower, if he had hair, that is. I'm surprised he knows how to tie let alone. Right. Okay, guys, got one left, and this one is about my man TCap
Welcome
Recipes.
back, Yuru.
TCap, if you want to jump in with the chatting.
Fucking TCAP recipes is like, I'd rather not.
Any point to give your perspective? That's cool. So, the final entry I have. So, I had been doing this, right? Andy had played his on his channel. Collaborator played his for about a month. And TCAP had contacted me, Chef, and he said, your stuff is really funny. Could you make one for me? I'll pay you.
I feel like that's not what happened, but alright.
I was super fucking touched. I was honored.
You know, CJ Dev, I read that. I read that at first as Jorrun's not a member of any nation, and I was like, you know what, that's fair. He's a member of, like, Jorrun land or something.
AWNERED, honored.
Oh, honored.
And I'm like, I don't even want pay. Because, you know, just the fact that someone likes me enough to offer that.
I thought you wanted money, dude.
That touches me. I says, now mind you, if and when we meet, you're cooking me. You're not cooking me. I do not want to be eaten by an ogre. I said, you're cooking for me.
My fucking god.
I think he just did his Popeye's chicken sandwich video. I'm like, shit, that's what I want. You making me that. But I decided to make this video. And this one was hard because, again, there was really no plot. And I'm like, okay, what can I do with Chef?
He's a sovereign citizen.
He calls himself just a pair of arms. So I'm like, all right, let's have it some sort of magic.
And way to fucking age this, because Chef at this point has done a face reveal, and he, like, streams on camera now. So you really kind of dated yourself. And from what I understand, I you know, not to be presumptuous, but from what I can assume, you know, TCAP Recipes was working on himself, and that's why he didn't want to, you know, show his face. There's no plot in any of his videos, so why does it matter? Yeah.
Enchanted arms, and of course Tango is cute. But how do I actually turn that into a video?
How do you do it, Jorrun, you genius?
Well, I'm gonna let you guys know real soon. Johnny says the story of Ramona seeing the doctor naked. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Spencer says, Ape says, I bet the decoy was really thinking, I wish I was doing about anything in the world other than talking. Very cool, very cool.
Yeah,
alright, so
exactly.
Let's watch the
Chef.
story. I call it TCAP Recipes Origin, aka Green Ogres Can't Cook. A little joke based a pun on White Men Can't Jump. And
really?
Yeah,
no idea, Jorrun.
In case you guys are wondering where I got the picture from, so here's the deal. I was 2 episodes into this series, and I'm like, man, you know what? I really want to add a picture.
A picture.
Oh, if only I could turn Lauren so he's green, right? Because green is a very...
So he can't just, like, go into fucking Photoshop or, like, ask somebody, like a friend of his, to turn a picture of Lauren's green? Oh god, can you guys hear that? I hope you guys can't hear that. I bet even still none of the catfishes have mentioned Jorrun to Lauren. That's how insignificant he is. Only people like him would even care about that. Yeah, like, who fucking cares, man?
Very traditional ogre color. And somebody, it might have been an Ember stream at the time, somebody jumped in and says, there are pictures of Lauren Green. I'm like, what? What? Did you just tell me that? I'm about to have an orgasm. Like, it's in the dump. There's some video where Lauren had some sort of effect on him, and he's green. I contacted Ember.
Oh, God.
Ember, I said,
I
saw the video. I think I was already subscribed to the dump, so I saw the video. I'm like, is there any way you could get me a picture? She immediately came back and gave me that.
He's small.
So Ember is awesome. And this is awesome. I mean, look how much like he doesn't look human. The teeth are green, the skin is green. It is awesome.
Yeah, just go on fucking Instagram or like your phone and just use a green fucking filter. Oh my god. Jorrun's a fucking idiot.
There we go, there we go. Here we go. So here we are. Green ogres can't cook, and I'll give you the behind the scenes as we progress.
No, please don't.
Once again, I have to rewind.
Hey there, boys and girls. Are you ready to learn about another member of the Church of COD today?
No.
Yes, who?
No.
This is Liquid Lord.
All right, let's go.
Why don't you have a seat?
In all the early videos, Chef would always start off with Chris Hansen's "Why don't you have a seat?" and then play the
Poor
cool music.
TCAP recipes.
Oh, I don't mind if I do. Once upon a time.
Hey, Jorrun, you know the "Why don't you have a seat" was for. Shiny Krogunk! Shiny Krogunk! Shiny Krogunk! Shiny Krogunk! Shiny Krogunk! Sorry. What was I saying? I don't remember.
In a land not far at all away from the evil ogre, the Lorne Lynn.
Maine. Still Maine.
There was a very powerful sorcerer. He had the power to do just about anything he put his mind to.
There's a shiny Ursaring over there!
Just like you do, children.
Are you kidding me?
He stunk at cooking. This is because cooking is a special type of magic. Just like playing music is.
That's right. And I play music and I cook. Which I guess means I have two
shinies with like a fucking 10-second period?
types of magic.
No.
I'm a badass.
So, the sorcerer decided to create a magical servant for himself to do all of his cooking. Creating a whole person would have taken too long and have taken up much too much of his power. So, the sorcerer just...
It's funny how he was so scared of videos being struck down, thinking it was Nicotra and the Cornville Mafia, but it was actually his beloved Ember. I legit think that he only gave a shit because Emma was a woman. That's probably the only reason he gave a shit about Emma. Would you don't save when you see a shiny? Well, okay. To be fair, I do it with shinies that like I know won't like for instance, I know Ursarangs will fight you, so like I don't bother to save when I see ones that'll fight you.
made a pair of magical
See, look,
arms
I caught
and
him.
hands.
Hairy arms.
They were very hairy. Then he gifted the arms with the power to speak.
Oh god.
How do
Ah!
arms talk when they have no mouth, you may ask?
Yeah, Latina.
Magic. The sorcerer.
Magic is always the answer for everything. That's why it's great writing fairy tales. Magic is always the Deus Ex Machina.
Gave the magical arms the name.
I don't think he used Deus Ex Machina correctly.
Liquid Lord.
Also, why did he name him Liquid Lorne?
Which sounds like a good Christian name to me. I mean, Christian name to me. Yes, well. Liquid
I'm so punny, aren't I?
Lord, which I will mostly refer to as LL from here on.
As
Martin
I still do.
Scorsese.
3 times a day, making the sorcerer delicious meals fit for a king. I wonder if LL needed love.
Yes, a reference to an LL Cool J song. I could not resist.
What was the secret ingredient that
He also really liked that she was high up in the community at the time. Yeah, that too. He's so fucking stupid. All right, Bondsleys, we're gonna fuck these bears up.
made everything taste
Bears
so
are
good?
coming for my dick.
Had to put that pure mother effing magic.
Well, no, I know. Believe me, Lord Legstrong, I fucking love me some Metal Gear, so I get the reference and I get why TCAP recipes used it, but in the context of Jorrun's story, it doesn't make sense why the pair of arms would be called Liquid Lorne.
Magic.
Hi, G.
Scarlet, are
Robertson.
there too many hairs to count? I think that's safe to say. Ah, okay. Way too many. Oh. Let me see. Have I missed anything else? I don't know. The Bowling Green Goblin. Oh, that's
The
awesome.
Bowling Green
I love it.
Goblin.
Here we go.
The cruel sorcerer was not appreciative, however.
Yeah, Jorrun is a clout chaser and dick rider, the original true glory hound.
And kept LL in a cage all the time he was not cooking. Even floating arms want to be free, children. and Liquid Lauren was
It's
very
true.
sad.
Damn.
Living a life of
Bondsley
servitude.
coming in here with the almost kill.
Now the sorcerer had an adorable little doggy that he called Tango. Tango was a sweet dog, so cute and playful, and nothing like the bug-eyed demon dogs that most chihuahuas are.
How fucking insulting. How fucking insulting. To like, oh my god. Listen. If you feel that way about chihuahuas, that's fine, I guess. I don't, but considering you're talking about, you know, the breed of pet that your friend owns.
No, sir.
Oh, all my Pokemon.
Unbeknownst to the sorcerer, Tango and Ella were friends, as Ella would always sneak treats to Tango and give her scritch scratches and belly rubs. Aww. While all of this was happening, the evil ogre, the Lauren Lynn, had escaped the king's dungeon.
To Incarceration Island.
Oh no!
Oh
He was back in his
no!
homeland, and he was hungry.
He's going
He hadn't eaten Little
hungry.
Golden forever, and he couldn't wait to get his green hands on one. The word eaten is in quotation marks right there. I figured I'd tell you that.
Of course.
So, the ogre devised a plan.
So, a little background here.
No, we don't need background, dude.
Euro says 6 likes, 2 dislikes. Get them up or start crimes. Euro, you got my back. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it very much. 16 viewers. Cool. Let me see. I got a lot of family from the up north. So, guys. So, this one was so hard to do because, again, I had no plot. So, I made up this sorcerer who created LL.
You don't have to go into fucking detail about this shit. Nobody cares.
But, right around this
Three-day
time when
weekend,
I was
that's cute.
struggling...
You're almost done, Jay Robertson. You just got back from lunch.
Baked Salmon, if you guys were at the beginning of this year, his channel got hit and went down. And his friend Kelp Pill, the sexy Kelp Pill, decided to post some of Salmon's videos on her. She didn't really have much on her channel. And Baked Salmon and Wes Most, my buddy, did a series.
Oh, you hear that, Wes? You guys are buddies.
If you're familiar with Mystery Science Theater 3K, they would play Lauren's cooking videos and riff, as they say, over it, and add funny commentary.
Yeah, that's what funny is. Oh god, he's so bad. He's so fucking bad. It's just not funny. We've really been here for like 3 hours listening to this man not be funny. Does anyone else feel stupid now? I feel like I lost my fucking brain cells.
The one they did that was the funniest to me is when Lauren attempts to make his mom, the beautiful maid Gwendolyn's, chicken pot pie. And it was absolutely fucking hysterical. And there's one point where he's struggling so bad and he's attempting to stir because he can't cook for beans, you know, he sucks. And Salmon goes, add ingredients together and stir spastically. And that line was so funny, it just kept me laughing. And I thought, wait a minute.
I guess.
This is how I'm going to put Lauren into the story, right? Because right now there's no entry point to the star of the series. So I'm going to merge the...
I mean, I would imagine that, like, it doesn't always have to, like, be about Lauren specifically. It's about the... If you're making this about the community, so why are you having to shove Lauren into every video? Why do you feel the need to shove Lauren into every video? This fake laugh sounds like hiccuping.
These two storylines, put them together, and I think it turned out real good. But yeah, so Lauren has escaped prison. He's back, and he's hungry. So how do I bring him into the story?
He's going hungry.
You are about to find out.
The village was having its annual cooking festival, where folks would come from all over the land to compete to win the big prize for having the best meal ever. The ogre knew that many, many people would be watching, and so too would their children be.
What was that noise?
The ogre decided...
What the fuck was that noise? Hold on.
Many people would be watching, and so...
Is he pissing? Listen to that, listen.
Ever. The ogre knew that many, many people would be watching, And so too with their children.
Ew, is he peeing? Ew.
Children be. The ogre
Is
decided
this the stream? Is this the stream when everybody's like, you're peeing?
join the contest and make human food. Now, ogres can't cook, and they surely can't make human food with any degree of success.
Definitely.
But the Lorelin was very
Yeah, you
full
just heard him get back to the microphone. Like, sit down and get back to the microphone. What the fuck? Was he peeing? Ew.
of himself. And
Definitely.
he was sure he could do it anyway. He got himself a hat and ill-fitting shirt, both of which were very old and...
Yeah, loud pee equals big dick when, you know, it's kind of the reverse. Lawrence, sheetrock dog, sheetrock, sheetrock, sheetrock.
Been thrown away and put them on.
If you see the video, and I suggest you do, Lauren is wearing a collared button shirt. Now, the point, children, of wearing a collared button shirt is to look presentable and dressy. This
No wonder he was so into doing this, teaching your children about the Church of God bullshit, because he wanted a chance to talk down to everybody. It's really fucking infuriating. Listen to him talk about like he thinks he's better than me.
shirt, the collar is so rumpled, and it looks old, and it doesn't fit, and it's not tucked in. He looks, I believe the term Wes said is, he looks like the maitre d' at a hobo's wedding. And that line still kills me. You're definitely going to want to watch that video.
That is pretty good. I like that.
Here. Scarlet says, chicken pot pie with essence of bin juice. Ew. You are psychic. Yeah, I agree. Here we go.
Peppuccini.
Tried to disguise himself as a human. The contest would start the very next day.
So I'm like, okay. So now I have an explanation about why Lauren has a cooking show. Lauren joins this cooking.
You don't need an explanation for everything, dude. Hi, Father Tron. Cheating on us.
Cooking festival. And I get to throw in quotes from the video.
I changed my mind. I
Not
don't
that
want to
well.
be here.
Back in the sorcerer's castle, the sorcerer slept away in the dead of night. Liquid Lauren lay quietly in his cage. Suddenly, Tango ran into the room. She had a key in her mouth. Good girl,
Yo,
Tango.
he is peeking the fucking mic, or he's just into the fucking microphone.
Tango is a hero. I said it.
She squeezed through the bars and dropped the key before LL. He grabbed the key and unlocked the door.
LAF.
Grabbed Tango up and they
LAS?
both made their escape together. They flew and flew through the night till it was the next day. They had traveled to a sort of festival. LL saw lots of people cooking. Then he saw a strange sight indeed. An ogre wearing human clothes was talking to the crowd.
Hello, everyone.
Said,
Hey, this is the first time I used a Lauren quote in the entire series, I think.
And this is like, what, the 4th episode, and it took him that fucking long. He brags about shit that's, like, not brag-worthy. Like, shut up.
It's a special milestone.
trying its best to sound human.
To evolve all
I
these
am
boys.
going to make my mother's chicken pot pie, which is my favorite thing to eat.
The ogre lied, since ogres don't eat human food and they can't cook.
I have never done this before, but I have my mother's,
The fair maid Gwendolyn's.
recipe right here.
The ogre tried to read the recipe, which he had
I can't stop imagining Jorrun on an episode of Chopped presenting the wok pie. Oh my god.
stolen from another contestant when she wasn't looking.
But
He's
ogres
evil.
have bad eyesight.
And can't read very well to begin with.
They have bad eyesight. That's why when they go to a sting house and see a decoy who looks absolutely nothing like the one they've got pictures of, they don't recognize her.
Yo, sorry I'm like getting real quiet at this point. This is exhausting. My brain hurts. No. No, Tron.
And they go into the damn house.
And they are stupid and ugly, and I hate you so much, and I swear to God if I...
There's my trademark. I get very mad at Lauren and blow my top.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Video.
Although the kingdom had fresh, crisp vegetables of all kind. The ogre used veggies from a can. Salt.
Oh, I wish Roy was here. That was Roy Marasan. I was like, oh, Lorne? I heard Lorne made a pot pie. Was it good? He goes, no, it's disgusting. You use canned vegetables.
Yeah, everyone had that try-hard classmate in high school, and this guy's doing it 30 years later. That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, how don't we have a bingo? We just need like a TCAP reference miss, or Latin, or genies, or content creator shade, which he hasn't done in a while.
I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you can't always get fresh, but man, you know what? You have a lot less health than frozen vegetables, and it's better for you, so, yeah. Then he's this nasty ball cap. Ugh, yes. Scarlett, in Lauren's cooking videos, he always ruins the aesthetic of the outfit by wearing his
No, yes, I refuse.
Yes, he does. Ugh. But in the original video, he keeps saying, I've never done this before. I'm like, wow. Really being a professional there, Lauren. Yeah. No, I mean, if I did a cooking show and I know TCAP Recipe does this, you fucking rehearse first. You make sure there are no snags, and then you film the second one. Or whatever, you do.
Why is he so obsessed with, like, rehearsing and stuff? Like, isn't he, like, an improv guy? What's the point? I don't understand.
A little something. You don't just go in there the first time, and it's not an experiment. Although I understand he loves to experiment.
Oh, God.
TCAP, their cap has been in dozens. Oh, I didn't realize that. Really?
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, well, I mean,
look how precious this little frog is. I love him so fucking much. So fucking bad.
Why don't you? Hey, Katie Kev. Hey, brother. Just checking out some of my old videos. Doing a director's commentary. He makes me feel handsome. He makes us all feel handsome. I'm a male model. In comparison.
But why male models?
Scarlett says the stank from that cap and his headset would make the paint off the walls. Yes. TCAP, right? Frozen's really good. Good luck getting frozen peas and carrots, however. Peas. Indeed. See, TCAP is a professional. He prepares for.
It's a shiny Krogunk, Jay Robertson. Literally all it means is the color palette is different. It's like a 1 in 500 chance or something like that. He's a sleepy boy.
Weeks, exactly. You don't leave anything up to chance.
Right, Lauren likes dogs. Look at him. He's a little sleepy man.
Rhoda, there's a lot he's never done before, such as kiss a lady as lovely as you. Absolutely. Off the Verge, I know I love Lauren's disclaimers about his cooking show possibly getting you sick. By the way, I've washed my hands. Then he immediately touches a garbage can and goes back to it. By the way, well, fucking wash them again. And
yeah, he rehearsed his fucking apology with Wes. Hey, everybody. This is the rare, serious video for me. Oh my God, you know what we should listen to? After this? Actually, you know what? Do we really want to listen to the rest of this? Because, like, I could totally play the apology and then the apology that Alpha Male Derek did where they put his original apology together into a video without, like, any interruptions. Let me know.
Sink full of dirty dishes. He is incapable of doing anything right. Anything. I've been busy. Well, fucking wash them. It's your set. You're trying to be a professional. You definitely wanted to get money. You definitely wanted to support yourself of your fucking... Clean your set, bitch. Okay.
It's like the maddest I've heard him.
Some video statement. OJE. Is that pronounced Oya? Oya, hello. Oh, Roy is still here. Roy! Yeah, man, I still remember that conversation we had. You're like, it's disgusting canned vegetables. Oh, Roy, I'm just happy to have you, man. I appreciate it. TCAP has a month or so of content ready. Wow. And he can do stuff for... Sounds like you ain't kidding. Alright. Thank you. Thank you so much, OJE. That's become, my trademark. I refer to it...
How many times is he gonna say trademark?
Is my loud Latin laugh because that's
Oh! There it is! There it fucking is! Jesus fucking Christ, finally. Finally got a bingo. Oh my fucking god.
absolutely what it is. Okay. Clean the set or don't film the dishes. Yeah, man, you have two choices. It's not hard. Alright, here we go. Next part. Here's where the action kicks in.
He shook his hand back and forth violently.
El
in a motion he
Bingo?
called stirring.
As Baked Salmon said, stirring spastically. It's hilarious, the visual.
The ogre clearly had no idea what he was doing. I've never done this before, whined the ogre over and over again.
He keeps saying it in the damn video.
Soon all the people lost interest.
Did he just refer to himself in third person there?
In watching him, wanting to find contestants with far more skill. Just then, the ogre hit pay dirt. A little girl, looking
father,
all
son.
alone and confused, was clutching her teddy bear and sucking her thumb. She had a tiny golden crown on her head.
Yes, I literally made her a princess.
Really, I had no fucking idea.
I'm sorry to you all.
She had blonde hair and blue eyes. The ogre would love to eat her for sure. The ogre ran and grabbed her up in her arms. He would eat well tonight. Ho, ho, ho.
Yep, I literally made her as little as possible, sucking on her thumb. If that makes any of you cringe, that means you're a good person.
Oh my fucking god.
Absolutely.
Excuse me for a moment, shoulder. Okay, I'm okay, sorry.
So yeah, me vomiting at that thought, another very real...
Yeah, this is like pointless story territory.
Visceral reaction. Let's see what's going on here. Scarlett, you're a very professional films video. Is this the first time This is the first time I've ever done this.
That doesn't sound like a joke.
Here we go. The epic meeting.
Sounds like
when
she's
two worlds
clowning
collide.
on
Sorry
you.
about that. Sorry.
Welcome back,
The Lorne Lynn was so excited to have a precious princess of his own that he wasn't looking where he was running and ran right into LL and Tango. Get out of my way, freak! Yelled the ogre, who should know a freak when he sees one.
Boom.
Which is every time he looks in a mirror. Well, LL might just be a pair of arms, but he had a strong sense of morality. He was not going to let an ogre hurt a defenseless child.
Chef will not put up with that shit. Chef, let him know. Let him know you're not gonna put up with that shit.
Well, no shit, Jorrun. I don't think anybody is gonna fucking put up with that shit.
Balled his hands into fists. and
Lauren
punched
Man
that ogre right in the
genius.
snoot. The ogre dropped the child and she ran away. Hooray!
Hooray.
LL hit the ogre again.
Another blow to Lorne.
And again.
Another blow to Lorne.
Okay, I chuckled because I like hearing Chef say, another blow to Lorne.
Tango bit the ogre on his warty ankle. Finish him.
Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. As a hashtag gamer, that hurt.
Finish him. What is that from Mortal Kombat? Oh. So if you're familiar with TCAP recipes, one of the last lines always is another blow to Lorne when Lorne gets arrested. And it always makes me laugh, so I put it in.
The Lorne Lynn ran away crying. And this time, his tears were for real.
Just a fake.
Are you
Yeah,
crying,
gamer
Lorne
moment.
Lynn? Why are you crying?
Okay, I'm gonna mark that as he references TCAP because it's a Lorne thing.
I had to put the Ramona line in. Oh, it's so much fun.
The townspeople saw what happened, and they cheered for Liquid Lorne. LL
Hooray.
was happy he was able to do such a noble deed that he decided to fix another wrong right away. He floated over to the ogre's table and read the recipe. He then made a pot pie.
Fixed a little bit different way.
It was delicious. He won the contest.
So, to let you guys know, yeah, TCAP did the chicken pot pie on his channel. Some of you may not know, I actually made that very same recipe.
No.
Based on
No.
Ella's video, and it came out delicious.
No,
I'm
it
here to
didn't
tell
look
you,
delicious.
I really did. Oh, brother.
Ingo's over here like, what would you like to attempt? And I'm like, kissing you.
Brother Kev, you also made the pot pie. There you go. A second opinion. It was really good. Cool. Let me see.
Here's a big lady
Euro's
for
got
everybody.
wine coming from Amazon? Really? They do that? Enjoy, man. That's pretty fucking cool. OJ, oh hey, mac and cheese lover ready. Nice. Alright. Euro doing a little promotion. Sub to his channel.
Sub to
By all
Euro!
means, do that. After you like this video and subscribe, you want to leave a comment. That also helps. Alright, here we go.
Telling you, children, fresh vegetables make all the difference.
It does!
As a reward for saving the child and winning the contest,
Not so bomb-ass
the wise
pie.
king granted Ella a piece of land with a small cottage on it.
Also, I like how he says the child when it's implied that it's supposed to be like the princess. So like, just, just call the princess the child.
Where he and Tango could
Wait, I gotta show
happily
Ingo my
the rest
Pokemon.
of their lives.
Hooray!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Well,
god. I
that
love
about wraps it up
Chef!
for this story. What? Oh,
Ingo, look at my
get it.
Pokemon.
You're expecting me to make fun of Tiffany, huh? Nope.
My trademark.
I am not becoming predictable.
Trademark, guys. I'm not becoming predictable. Really? Jorrun? Over here with all your fucking genie talk?
No one is saying that S word that she says in this episode. No one.
No, because Debbie doesn't sound like that.
No, Debbie sounds exactly like that. The end. Join me next time when I teach you about another member of the Church of Cod.
Bye, sweethearts.
Poor Chef.
Okay, guys, that was the final video.
Poor Chef, man.
That's the whole series. I would like to ask you guys a question.
Ingo, do you like my Pokemon?
So I did those 4. Would you guys like another installment? Bring this series back. It's been a while since
Ingo,
I've
do you
done
love
it. I
me
mean, I've done
yet?
a lot of stuff. Wow,
yeah,
this is February.
the big lady provides much comfort to all of us. Look at her. She's like 6 foot. She's like 6'3". Look at her. I made a chart. Ingo's like 6 feet tall. Maybe like 6'1" if he stands up straight. 6'2". And then big lady over here is like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". She's tall as shit. Yeah, Euro plugging his channel.
So almost 4 months since I've done it. And if so, who should I do an episode about? Or even better, a specific event.
Do an episode
event
about
is
yourself,
easier because
Jorrun.
obviously there's a story. If you want me to bring back the series, I'll strongly consider it.
Why didn't he do a video about himself? That would have been funny. Like, not in the way that he wants it, but it would have been funny.
If you can mention someone and I like it, much better chance of it happening. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was
I didn't.
so much fun hanging out. This definitely wouldn't have worked without you guys here. Yeah.
Here, look at my
Let me
frog boy.
see.
Alright, I'm gonna play... Give me a second. I'm gonna play the alpha male Derek apology. Because they put his apology, his initial draft as one video. Or as like a complete video. And then I'll play the actual apology. And then I think we could call it a day. Where is it? Here it is. The original apology. I hope you guys are ready. Nope. Nope. Come on. I was watching this before, it looks like.
Hey everybody, this is...
What's the thing with Jorrun? What do you mean? Why do we clown on him so much? Or like what happened with him? Or what?
the rare, serious video for me.
The rare, serious video for me.
It's probably the only one I've ever done. It really needs to be.
So like he was a part of the community, and like everybody was really nice to him, and you know, like promoted his content and invited him onto, like, he would beg to be on streams with people, so he would be on people's streams, and people were just, you know, nice to this dude, and he was kind of cringy, but, like, seemed harmless for the most part. And then it came out that he had a genie fetish and was, like, preying on women, and it's like, the genie fetish, okay, whatever, but the preying on women is not okay, and the genie fetish is relevant because on his Instagram history, he was, like, liking pictures of, like, a little girl in, like, a genie outfit and stuff like that. So it became very clear that the only reason he was in this community was for self-serving reasons. Yeah, the apology kind of explains it. So I'll let the apology play out, but, like, he's just a creep, and he's just a user, is the best way to put it. So I'll let both versions of the apology play then.
Nita, I'm going to read what I wrote because that's the best way for me to organize my thoughts and really say what I mean. Please bear with me.
Please bear with me.
I owe everybody an apology. A very big one. It's been brought to my attention recently just how bad my behavior has been.
Creeped on woman.
It's been really, really bad. I've been inappropriate with a lot of people I've called my friends, as well as strangers. More than that, I've been over-sexualizing them.
Sexualizing
treating them
left
like
and
meat
right.
sometimes, even.
Yeah, Lauren the
It's a very
second.
shitty thing to do. I have no excuses for what I've done. None. I can claim I'm stupid, but guess what? Being stupid doesn't mean your actions don't hurt other people or have repercussions. As they say, ignorance of the law is no excuse. I can say I never meant to hurt anyone, but what do drunk drivers usually say after they hit someone? The same thing. So why did I do it? Again, I have no good excuse, but I'd like to tell you what my thought process was if this makes someone else realize that they're doing the same things.
Explain what my thought process was. Dude was always talking about, like, his thought process. Like, I guess he figured that would excuse him from his actions, or, like, people would forgive him. Which is like, no, that's not... Nobody cares about your thought process, dude. We really don't.
Then maybe it can do some good and help them want to change. In my mind, what I was doing was okay. Oh, I'm just flirting. I'm a flirt. If they ask me to stop, I will. They shouldn't have to ask me to stop, though.
I'm just
What if
flirting.
they were too embarrassed and were worried about how I'd react? I've heard horror stories when a woman politely asked a man to stop and he flipped the fuck out. I did a lot more than flirting, though. I got real damn sexual. I was objectifying women. How the hell did I justify it? Oh, it's just jokes. I'm a comedian. Yeah, no.
A commentary on
There was
the
some
apology.
of that, and some of
You know, Lauren Legstrong, give him long enough and he probably would have.
the stuff I said was just plain creepy. It was just plain wrong. Period, full stop.
C.G.
Not
Robertson.
just on YouTube, and this went on for years. I cringed thinking about it. In my mind, I had created this weird dichotomy.
That's my favorite line.
If I'm generally polite and caring, it's okay for me to also get really sexual sometimes. Or, oh, she's my friend.
Real
She knows
damn
how
sexual.
I am. It's cool. Nope, wasn't cool at all. Calling yourself a good person doesn't mean you can act like you're a concerned woman and fetishize the same person the next. Sometimes in life, you get a mirror held up to you in your actions. You don't like what you see. If you're smart, you look, don't win.
Oh, hey, there's a witty one-liner.
Don't look away. But you deal with the sight inside to do something about it. Let me see here. I apologize to all the women in the TCAP community. I've flirted with so many women in the community, I can't even remember them all. I apologize to all women on the internet. I'm sorry for any time my behavior made you uncomfortable, angry, or scared. That's my fuck up, not yours, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it isn't all on me. Your feelings are real, not in your head, and should be validated and acknowledged. I've done projects with some great female content creators. These people gave me their time and effort to help my channel and didn't get a cent out of me. They gave much more than what they got, frankly. I apologize to them for any time I treat them disrespectfully.
Mm-hmm.
The sketches I did with Keltel and Tiffany were way too sexual, with me having them say very sensual things.
Very
I've taken those videos down.
Yeah, if you gotta apologize to every woman on the internet, like, damn, dude.
Now, I apologize to Molly. I went to her video and commented on how nice she was bouncing. I apologize to the great Babsy for the times I
That's
made
my
her
mom.
uncomfortable trying to get face pics from her. I've been way too sexual on the live streams with people like Rhoda's Chew Tootsie, Aerodose, Scarlet Ebony. You're a troll finding a group of women who deserve respect more. See, I haven't just done this on YouTube.
Yeah, he fucked up so many times that he doesn't remember and came back 3 weeks later, so he just didn't care. He was literally only doing this because he thought it would get him out of trouble. He thought that laying down and exposing his belly would get him out of the situation, and it clearly didn't.
I've done it on Instagram, putting some very suggestive comments on pictures of women I found attractive.
Woman.
I'll tell you the woman I've quote-unquote flirted with.
Quote-unquote flirted with.
Were of legal age, but I hit the like button on girls who are way younger.
Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Also, this probably references his own content, too.
That disgusts me, and that I've done that. It's repulsive. Some of the women on IG I became friends with or dated, but most of them had to deal with attention from me they did not
Like Lord when he was like, I want to apologize to everyone on Earth.
want. I did the same on DeviantArt, sexualizing left and right.
Sexualizing
so many
left
times
and
I
right.
can't even count. I believe the person who, this is the troll thing, I believe the person who alerted people to my behavior is someone completely separate than the person who's been showing up in live streams pretending to be me. I think the two...
What the fuck did that have to do with anything? He was so insistent on the troll being the same person, or...
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture
Yankee
of them and put them
lifestyle.
in there.
Ride dick like a pro. Throw the pussy like I'm famous.
yeah, we
Pussy
jamming.
feels so good. Feels like the rubber off, ain't it?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know this pussy be yankin'. This pussy be yankin'. I know this pussy be yankin'.
Woo! This pussy be yankin'. This pussy be yankin'. Thank you, yankin' lifestyle. God. But yeah, no, he was really insistent on talking about, like, the troll, and I'm like, who cares, dude? Who fucking cares?
Incidents are completely unrelated. You'd have trouble finding a group of women that deserves more respect than the CCAP community. I apologize to anyone in my streams or anyone else's streams I made. Wait, did I? Oh, sorry, I just thought I had. I got a little lost. I apologize to anyone in my streams or anyone else's streams that I made feel dirty or objectified. I apologize for any comments I left on videos where I was overly sexual. The old excuses. I was thinking with my little head.
Oh,
Think about
God. That was that was probably one of the worst parts of that whole fucking apology. I was thinking with my little head. That's both, was that a joke and a not so subtle innuendo. Like, you were being called out for being a predator, and you decided to make a sex joke.
That is ever something you want to be the case. Thank you all for listening to me. My time on YouTube has been amazing. Made so many good friends, had so much support from me and my general talent.
And my
I've been accepted
general
with open arms
talent.
and treated
Yeah! That's full of himself right there.
really, really good. It's time for me to step up and prove I'm worthy of that. I've taken down my videos that were sexual in nature. My stuff going forward will not be sexual. It's not like there's in a world of things out there to discuss and make jokes about. I'm going to make sure I'm respectful to all the women I meet on the internet and in person from now on. Thank you for your time. I hope you can forgive me, but if you can't, that's fine. I'm sorry.
All right, and then so let's go to the actual apology. Jorrun comedy. Mr. Jorrun comedy. All right, and then the actual apology.
Hey everybody, this is the rare serious video from me. I'm going to read what I wrote because that's the best way for me to organize my thoughts and really say what I mean. Please bear with me. I apologize to all the people in the TCAP community and especially the women.
And especially the
I behaved
women.
inappropriately with so many women in the community. I can't even remember them all.
Oh my God, that's so fucking bad. He's made a retirement announcement. You know what? I'm gonna mark this as only acknowledging women in the chat because it's he really only thinks that he's in trouble because I told people dick jokes or something like that. Like it's hi Teacup Theater.
I apologize to all women on the internet over the years that propositioned. The sketches I did with Kelp Pill and Tiffany Lockhart were way too sexual, with me having them say very sexual things. I've taken those videos down. I apologize to Molly. I went to her video and commented on how her breasts were bouncing. I apologize to the great Babsby for the times I made her uncomfortable, trying to get face pics from her. I've been way too sexual on the live streams with people I call my friends, like Rotus Chew Tootsie, Erido, and Scarlet Ebony. I apologize to anyone in my streams or anyone else's streams that I made feel dirty, objectified, or in any other way uncomfortable. I apologize for any comments I left on videos where I was overly sexual. I apologize to anyone I may have left out. And I know that your pain is no less than anyone else I have met.
Yeah, gone. Deleted. Completely erased. Yeah, no, he's a fucking liar.
I haven't done this
just plain gross would work.
Either. I've done it on Instagram. Putting some very suggestive comments on pictures of women I found attractive. For most of my life, I've had a fetish for genies, harem girls, and belly dancers. If I saw a pic of a woman that was dressed that way, I'd fetishize them. I'd say very sexual things to them. 100% propositioning them.
100% propositioning them. Like, dude, are you lecturing us like about your behavior, dude?
Some woman told me off.
Others suffered in silence.
That's unacceptable. I do the same thing on DeviantArt.
Sexualizing left and right. Sorry!
So many times I can't even count. For years. What's even worse than that? I've hit the like button on pics of little girls, children wearing the same types of outfits that turn me on the most.
Ugh.
The person who was alerting people to my predatory behavior first in a video and then through emails was not a troll, but someone trying to blow the whistle on me, which was the right thing to do, and it should be applauded.
Oh my god, Guru, you should, because he speaks, like, he speaks really weird too. Like, nowhere near as weird as Lauren does, but like, he fucking... He was just trying to fucking, I don't know, like, it's just weird with this Fall Under origin story. You know what? I'll count it. He speaks like he's constantly in a production or something. And I'm not sure, like, what would cause that, but you're the one with the degree, so that I would be down to see a video like that. Sorry, sip of water.
When the video exposing me was released, I completely blew it off in a cavalier fashion, blocking it and getting it taken down. Even getting my friends to help me do that. I was so much more concerned with my reputation.
Some person tried to convince me... The Subway person tried to convince me that to put meat on my veggies delight, and it was mozzarella sticks. I'm a fucking moron, but I know that there was really much meat and cheese slices.
Than doing the right thing. I privated my more sexual videos when I should have deleted them right away.
Nachos!
I thought everything would blow over and I could put said videos right back up.
Right back up. So, the theory that I heard, so everybody in the community was just like, bro, why didn't you just fucking download them and delete your channel? The theory that I've heard is that he was so technologically inept, he wanted to rewatch those videos, like, on the go. Like, he was so fucking obsessed with his own content and his own work that rather than delete the videos, he would keep them private so that he could, I don't know, be on the bus and, like, think about genies or some shit.
Avoiding humiliation was much more important to me than acknowledging what I had done like a real adult would.
A real man.
When I saw the Google Drive.
Google Drive. That's my favorite part. When I saw the Google Drive.
Black and white, just how creepy and selfish and perverted I've become over the years. Everything compiled and in front of my face. I couldn't pretend how I acted was right anymore. No more bullshit excuses that I'd always told myself. Those walls came down.
Oh, he's such a fucking dork. Oh my god, I can't stand him. What a fucking dork. Google Drive.
I knew I was an asshole.
I knew I was an asshole.
There was no way to deny anything.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate what I've done and the person I've become.
Okay.
It's repulsive. My own actions now make my skin crawl.
Okay.
I was raised in a Christian family where I was taught to respect women. I was taught to protect, not predate, children. I left the church years ago, and I must have left the lessons of respect behind. What a stupid thing to do. Anyone can...
What a stupid thing to do. Oh my god.
Say they changed and aren't going to do wrong anymore. But my best thinking, realistically, got me here.
Yeah, like it fucking... Realistically, my best thinking got me here. He turned this into a fucking monologue. Nobody cares,
So that I can
dude.
really
Shut
change
up.
my actions and thinking, I'm going to start seeing a mental health specialist. These issues I have need to be resolved so I don't hurt anyone else. Thank you all for listening to me. I've taken down my videos that were sexual in nature. My stuff going forward will not be sexual.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make sure I'm respectful to all the women I meet on the internet and in person
Sure.
from now on. Thank you for your time. I hope you can forgive me, but if you can't, that's fine.
That's usually the
I'm
last thing on people's minds when they ask for forgiveness is, I hope you can forgive me, but if you can't, I understand. Like, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, he is the fucking worst, man. Oh my god. While I'm here, before I go, let me fix my fucking my layout here. I felt weird not having Emmett have the same amount of pitches on the side, so I put the concept art picture of Emmett over here. And then bring the boys back. Yeah, he's trying to put it on those who hold a grudge, like, I hope you can forgive me, but if not, like, shut up, dude. That's shut your fucking face, Uncle Jorrun. Yeah, thank you for listening to my apology. Please subscribe to Steer Music. Alright, I think I'll play us out with... Ooh, you know what I'll play us out with? Hold on. I'll play us out with... this. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. Andy, oh my god, Andy Birdcat's drawing. Hold on, I gotta bring it back up now. Before I go, I gotta bring it up because it's really funny. Where's your Ingo lover? Hold on, let me figure it. Let's see, go into Discord. Go into artwork because it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's not. Is it not gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Is it not working? Baby, what the fuck? Hello? I can't find it. Is this it? No, that's just me looking at pictures of Ingo. I hate that y'all saw that, because now y'all know now that I have that on my fucking... There it is. I just have pictures of Ingo tabbed up on my fucking desktop. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. The beautiful fucking... Oh my god. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's play us out with a little music here. I will see you guys on Monday. Maybe we'll read some Jorrun fanfic that he wrote. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye!
Yo, Jorrun Comedy. First name Jorrun, second name Comedy. No, not really. Here we go. My name is Jorrun, and I'm here to say I like rapping in a major way. Now I'm a nice guy, and I'm not a rap bastard. This flow is too slow, so now I'll go faster. The last of me just passed, I'm falling a chasm. Women take me every time they orgasm. I make funny songs, I make silly sketches. Hit the like button or you'll get stitches. I make fun of Lauren, I make fun of Lauren. My jokes get you off much better than porn. Like someone surviving, like my vibe, hit that bell as well. No shit, do some. Oh! That was too fast.